You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another TADPOG podcast. Just a show where two old guys... Oh, wait. It's three old guys. It's three old guys. Three fucking just ancient old guys.
Just bones.
Three bones.
Wrinkled skin.
Yeah. Parchment paper.
No, I am pleased to introduce... coming back to the show for the first time in a very long time. And I'm so happy he's here in person. I mean, I need to give him a new title, but per the old title, Oathbreaker Blake Woods.
What up, Tadpog?
Hey, Blake.
Yeah.
You still mad I didn't give you that copy of River City Ransom?
A little sore, but okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
We've moved on.
All right, good.
Yeah.
We're friends again?
Absolutely.
All right, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. For how many times do you think we've met?
Like 4 times.
Yeah, like 4 times. I often say that Dave is one of my best friends that I haven't met that many times.
No, it is honestly under 10.
Yeah.
Like
well under 10.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
We've seen each other under 10 times. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we've bonded over like
fellatio and things.
like all kinds of fellatio things.
Yeah. No, we connect on a deep and personal level.
Yeah, the 20-minute stinger we're going to have at the end of this episode is going to make that blatantly clear that we connect on several different levels.
Yeah, that's not going to be good.
It's fine. I'll tastefully edit it.
Well, I'd like to think that anyone on my 108 Stars of Destiny would get along well together. And of course, you two are both in my 108.
Yeah.
All right, we made it.
Yeah, made
Cheers.
the cut. Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's actually cheers.
All right.
And my definition of the 108 would be anybody, they may not still be in your life, or you may not be close to them at all anymore. They could be an enemy. But as long as at one point you were close to them and they made a serious impact on your life, they are one of your 108 stars.
That makes sense.
Totally.
All right, well, that went unexpectedly.
I need to sit down and make that one day.
Like
Yeah.
make the whole
My
list.
108.
Didn't you do it?
Hopefully I only have like 50 of them.
Oh, I mean, if I was counting the number of stars giving into the idea here, I'd probably have like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I'd have 50.
Hey, that's
You would
fair.
have 50?
One for each state.
You have one friend for each day. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Tyler the Kentucky one?
Oh, well, I didn't say that only one friend gets to occupy the state
I
they live
see.
in.
But you need one in every state.
Yeah, it's like, Tyler, I'm really sorry. You're going to need to move to Maine.
I don't have anybody in Maine, so
You've had a couple of listeners from Oklahoma, though. Remember that really crazy dude?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
580.
580. Yeah.
580, yeah.
He's still around.
He's still around.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and his brother is
His
too.
brother
I
is
met
very
yep,
active.
I met
The fuck? I thought that dude was long gone. 580, what up? Oh, that's...
the look on Blake's face.
I'm surprised. He disappeared for a long time, right?
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did because we got really weirded out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But things
after he
are-
wrote that story and posted it on the Jewish dating sites and all sorts of places, yeah.
580, what is going
Yeah.
No, seriously, what's going on?
His brother is the capsaicin czar who
Yeah.
sent us the pure capsaicin.
Yep. I
Oh.
met him at prom.
Met. Oh.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Well,
He got all the normal.
Sounds like 580's in a better place, though.
Maybe. He did make a video congratulating us.
It's true.
Could you see his face?
Yeah.
What? What
He,
does he look
he didn't blur it out or nothing.
like? Dang, what does he look like?
The Unabomber.
Does he look Oklahoman?
I don't know what Oklahoma looks like. You're my
You don't look
barometer for
Oklahoman.
Oklahoma.
So,
No.
you know, the southern, like the Irish Oklahomas. You know.
Irish Oklahomas.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, there you go.
What was his foray back into the fold? Like, how did you know he was back?
His brother told me. Capsaicins are. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, he
So
told
Chris
me.
was like, no, he's still around.
Yeah, and then he hopped in on the stream one night, and it was kind of weird because I hadn't talked to him ever.
Right.
You know, all our interactions had been through his erotic fanfic where I'm raping somebody with a gun. So it was kind of weird.
And his voicemail of murdering his wife for his custody of his son.
Maybe it's just real meta.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just real meta.
We live a weird life, Blake.
You guys do.
Yeah.
How many? I think Tyler told me how many listeners a week are you guys up to it or episode-ish?
It's kind of dipped recently. Yeah.
But like thousands, right?
Yeah. On average, I'd say roughly like 2,000.
That's awesome.
There are really good weeks and then there are really bad weeks.
Yeah, sometimes it'll go way up than that, and sometimes it'll go down lower.
Yeah. But on average, it's somewhere in that neighborhood, 2 to 2,300, something like that.
And yet you guys haven't been corrupted by the fame.
Nah, man.
Still just recording in a mattress fort.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we don't let it go to our head.
That's good.
Yeah.
Filled full of like Garfield toys and
Yeah.
liquor bottles.
Yeah.
Devil toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you shown pictures of what this place looks like?
We
No.
have not.
No.
Oh my God, guys!
People would be worried about us.
No kidding. Like this could easily be like if I exited this and there were like a couple of dead bodies around or something.
Like human dead bodies?
Yeah.
Oh, like, I'm about to say like dogs. I mean,
It's like,
I could uncover the dogs. I pushed them back just for you coming here.
This is like the den that like a serial killer makes for himself so that he has one place that's relatively normal, but then surrounded by complete and utter chaos
Just
outside.
madness.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
potential in this space, though.
No, for sure.
There
for
is
sure.
a lot of potential in this
Although
space.
we need to, I'm just reminded, instead of Trailer Park Boys, it could be Blanket Fort Boys. And
Blanket
it's just our
Fort
adventures of
Boys.
living back here, eating hot stuff and drinking liquor.
Drinking juice that has maggots in it because we
God.
forgot to refrigerate things. Yeah.
That makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
I've become the capsaicin boys.
Yeah. It's pretty cool in here.
Once I have time, don't know when that'll be,
Yeah.
but once I have time.
I don't really, honestly,
Yeah.
particularly do not care.
Yeah.
As long as we can record and it sounds good,
And it does.
then I don't care. We can do it wherever.
That's awesome.
I just miss the space that I had in the old annex for having people over for gaming. You know,
pretty
people
great.
come in, like Blake, you come in anytime and just like stay over if you want.
Blake could sleep
Like-
in here. You'd be good to sleep in here, right, Blake?
Oh no, this would be utterly miserable.
You like Fear Factor, right?
Oh,
You ever work at a haunted house?
no, this space does have a ton of potential. You should have like a weekend where you invite TADPOG people to come and put it together.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Everybody come over. Phil, fly in. Help me.
Yeah,
get this thing
yeah.
right.
We got any
yeah.
volunteers? You
Anyone?
can keep whatever you find.
Everybody can take back one thing of your choosing.
I like it. I think it would be a lot of fun.
It would be fun.
Would you come back for it?
Yeah. No, I'd come back for that.
All right, okay.
TADPOG prom I've never participated in.
You should.
yeah.
You should make it if you
I
can.
know.
mean,
I do. I do kind of want to.
Kind of.
There's a part of me that doesn't.
What's that part? Like the logical thinking side?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Got to let go of that.
yeah, I'm a gregarious, go along person, but I feel like I would. It'd be the type of group that would get me in trouble.
I guarantee that.
Yeah, and they're also just super weird. Mm-hmm.
See, well, you're-
TADPOG Nation is an eclectic place.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I mean, you're also like as gregarious as you are. I agree, but you're also an introvert, and you
That's
don't
what
have
I'm-
any place to plug back
Yeah,
in.
there's no
Your
escape.
room. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I should.
That's what I do at the like. I'll go out and drink a lot, and then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. I'm gonna go like just hang out in my room by myself for like 20 minutes, and then drink until it doesn't matter anymore, and go back out."
Okay, maybe I'll try. When's the next one?
February, March. It's like right around the time you get your taxes back.
Yeah, like the last weekend of February, first weekend of March, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
It's the Louisville Arcade Expo.
How many people come?
We had
It's bigger every year.
like 40 people last year.
That's a lot of people. Does it? And
It's weird. It's gonna be weird this year because Exalted Lord Micah Purdue.
I saw that.
Isn't putting it together.
but
It's a lot of work.
A couple of other people have kind of stepped up, right?
Yeah, Sandwich Pope Phil and Bailey of Hops and Heroes
Right.
and Edgelord Kyle and myself, which boy.
Motor Chopper Baron.
Yep, Link.
Motor Link has stepped up.
Master Cycle Baron.
Master Cycle Baron. Thank you.
That's it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's gonna happen. People are. I mean, I'm gonna be there. So
You could bring
hopefully other
Tim.
people
He
will
was on
go.
TADPOG once.
Was Tim?
Tim
Yeah.
Bear.
What was it? Now that you say that, I remember that. What was that
He
for?
was Mario All Stars. He happened to be, him and his wife happened to be visiting. and we recorded. He just came out. And he recorded with us.
And I forgot all about it. And
Weird.
Tyler reminded me 3 weeks ago.
Guys, that is one of the weirdest gets.
Tim Bear.
Yeah, like that has got to be your strangest guess.
Strangest?
Yes, because there's no
Have you met Chris Black? I don't think you have.
No, but here's the thing: Tim doesn't like video. Like Tim, whatever. That's weird.
Doesn't like video games, podcasts, or you two
He
fighting.
likes Halo.
I can't. That's the only interaction that me and Tim have. A video game Venn diagram. The overlap is only there.
You've listened to this before.
I have. I know.
You know that video game knowledge is not a requirement.
It's still weird.
Nor is a love of video games.
That's true.
As long as you like pornography, that's our only barrier to entry.
Oh, you like it or you really don't like it. Either way.
You need to have an opinion.
Yeah, you have an opinion on pornography.
Yeah, do you have an opinion?
Do you have an opinion on pornography? Come to TADPOG. We
Yeah.
talk about video games.
You're at the right podcast.
Did you guys introduce yourself?
I'm your Beard House Tyler.
I'm Dave. Hey, what's up?
And I'm Blake.
All right, that's a show.
Boom. It's a wrap. That was a good one, guys.
That's
I
a
really
good
enjoyed that.
episode. That's a good episode.
Yeah.
Even though, it's early in the episode, we are 11 minutes in.
All right.
And I've got this combination of Warritos pineapple, Malibu rum, and LIT mix.
It's a
feeling
strange
good,
mix.
feeling
It's
warm.
Yeah.
Trash canny in nature.
You got a lot of bottles over there.
Got a lot
Just
of bottles.
things.
You know Tyler, always popping bottles.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Tyler's robo tripping.
They call me Cristal.
Chris Cristal.
Chris Cristal.
The name just rolls off your
yeah.
tongue.
Chris Christopherson.
That's what I've always told. That's what when I've introduced you to people. It's my friend Chris Christopherson.
He pops bottles.
Yeah, and then they tap me in the nuts real hard when I say that. I'm like, yeah, it's Tyler.
No, it feels sitting there with the two of you, man, it feels good. I'm so fucking happy.
Yeah, what
happy.
was our first episode? What episode was I on first?
Blackthorn.
It was Blackthorn. What episode was that though?
13, something like
Yeah,
that. Was it 10?
It was 10 because Mega Elixir did the remix for it, and they were going to do one every 10 initially.
Hey, there you go.
Where are you at, Megalixir?
I still like your
Sam
Facebook
is still
page.
around every now and then.
Yeah. This is almost like a throwback. Like I'm talking about all the things that happened early on. And
No, that's great.
Yeah.
This is like a reward for people who listen at episode 10.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. How many people do you think were listening at episode 10?
I can tell you how many people were listening to episode 10. It was about 30 people.
Dang.
About 30 people.
So we've come a long way in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 7.
Dang.
Damn
Almost
right.
7.
In December, it'll be 7?
Pretty big. Pretty big. Mm-hmm. I can't believe you guys are still going strong.
I mean, we're
I
still
figured
going.
you fuckers would have quit by now.
We're still
No,
going.
most podcasts probably fold within the first year, right?
I don't know what the stats
I mean, it's
are.
got to be. It's got to be short-lived.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, absolutely.
I'd say we're still going. Are we still going strong?
When do you think? When were you going strong? Like, what was your best run? Do you think?
The run where we didn't have kids.
Oh god.
that was a pretty strong run.
That was everything pre King Griffey Jr.'s home run.
Yeah.
It's still fun to do. If it wasn't fun to do, I would not do this anymore. So
No, you are the type of person. Well, okay. If you could get to the point where you could tell Tyler that I don't want to do this anymore and be willing to break his heart, yeah, you'd peace out if you weren't enjoying it anymore.
it is true.
But I think that's a pretty high. Like it would take quite something pretty significant.
Well, we've had the conversations before. we have had the conversations before where it's like,
Are we
man,
still-
how you feel about this? You feeling good about this? And then-
Sometimes you just don't want to. You just
Sometimes
don't
you
want
don't
to
wanna.
record.
Yeah.
Once we start, though,
yeah,
then
once,
then we get.
yeah.
No matter how sour mood we're in, I've never been in the middle or even at the end and been like, "Fuck, God, this is
don't
awful."
know.
No, as soon as we start and we get into it, then it's all
Terraria
good.
was rough for me.
Yeah.
What was?
Terraria.
Terraria?
Yeah, that's the episode we recorded like right after I threw a massive fit and like was swearing loudly in Tyler's house in front of his
Right.
children. Yeah,
But he calmed you down.
no, I just was very silent in that episode.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, and Josh was there, and Josh essentially talked about Terraria while I pouted for like an hour. Yeah,
Dang.
it's a pretty proud moment of mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Recorded forever.
How long ago was that?
I love you so much, I've blacked that out completely.
Yeah, that was probably that's when we went from 2 episodes a week to 1 because I was like, I can't do this anymore.
It's just too much.
Cannot do this anymore. Yeah. So I guess that was in the same room that we
ago.
recorded River City Ransom Underground. So it was around that same time.
Interesting.
There we go.
Wow.
It was a lot. Even looking back on it now, like I'm surprised we did it for as long as we did. The 2 episodes a week.
I mean, I like producing that much content for real. Like, I mean, but good Lord, that's a lot of like, it's a lot of scheduling and stuff too. Truly. I mean, that's like.
It's just a lot of time away from home.
Yeah.
Right? And just checked out where your spouse and your kids can't.
Having to prep for Saturday to record on Sunday and then prep on Monday to record on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's
It's like
like,
a full-time
half our
job.
week was like blocked out.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And then you put more into it than I do. Like I will play enough of something and do enough research where I feel comfortable talking about it. I feel like you feel like that lets down the audience. So you make sure you go all the way. So I can see where it's way more taxing on you than it is on me.
I wouldn't say go all the way. Like there's definitely a point where it's like this will be fine, and I have to remind myself that
Good enough sometimes is.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like perfection is the enemy of good.
Right.
And it is like,
But good is the enemy of great.
oh fuck, damn it.
Dang it.
This is like a real rock paper scissors thing we got going here.
Wait, so then how does great interact with perfection?
Damn it. Yeah, I don't know, but I always forget that we are a comedy video game podcast.
Oh,
And
are you?
I get wrapped up. Yeah.
So that would make you a comedian.
Yes. Yeah.
Professionally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know I was in the presence of such auspicious entertainers.
Had you not heard?
Well, people had mentioned it to me, but I didn't realize.
Oh, my.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not offended at all. I also don't think we're very funny, so it all checks out.
Somebody does. Not
Yep.
me, but somebody.
God bless you. God bless you, Alex Pena.
God Emperor Alex Pena.
All right.
Oh shit. Hey, well, I don't know. Okay, talk about our strongest run. I feel like the SNES stuff was one of our strongest runs.
The IGN.
N64, not so much.
Why do you think that is?
Because we hated
We
the
didn't
games.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but what makes the SNES different?
We were kids when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the case with all video games, right? Like, we are always chasing the dragon
Yeah,
of
of
our
course.
past video game experience.
Yeah, because we're all going to die real soon, and we want to recapture those moments.
And it's impossible.
It's the same reason that like adults make a huge deal out of Christmas.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, outside of the whole religious angle, it's like, man, I remember being a kid, and this was like a magical time, and it's like now it is less magical. Let me just put all that on my kid.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. That makes total sense. I mean, and I think I talked about this several times. Like, I'm just always chasing the dragon of WoW, right?
Oh, yeah,
Like, well, I mean, there's a couple of different.
You went to the deep end of that WoW.
There's a
pool.
couple of different games like that where I'm just always like, I just bought Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm really enjoying it, but like, I just don't think a game's ever going to hit a 10 for me again. I'm not saying WoW was the 10, but I mean that was just.
I mean, WoW is about as close to a 10 as you can probably get, though, right?
At that moment in time. But to be fair, like, so that was, I got in a little bit late, so it was right when the first expansion hit that I actually got involved. And
Same here.
Really? Oh, okay. And I'll have to say that Vanilla WoW has not interested me.
I was going to
at all.
ask if you're playing WoW Classic.
Not even
Dude.
a little. Are you in it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you
Yeah.
serious? The first time I ever saw you were playing WoW.
Really?
The first moment I saw you. Yeah, because me and Tyler went to.
It wasn't masturbating to a blowjob video? Oh, do you even know me?
You might
That's
have
the
multiple
first time
streams.
I saw you.
Oh,
Right. No, the first time I showed up, me and Tyler came to Kentucky or something. You were living in that apartment this shitty place, and you were playing WoW on your computer, and it reminded me of like, do you know like our battleships where it talks about people's like computer rigs, but the really terrible versions of those.
Yes.
Like that room, and that's when we did all of the e-fucked stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, but my first experience of you is you playing WoW while me and Tyler talked to each other.
On the little couch while you hit the glass table.
I don't remember it because I was playing WoW.
Yeah.
I had shit to do.
There was you had a job.
Yeah.
And you were doing that job.
Yeah, I was
So
needed.
you took me back like I have a mind palace, and that is one of the rooms where it's just like the brown, blue striped couch, love seat in the corner, glass countertop, metal ends, Nikki's computer, Dave's computer, in the middle, a huge plastic, like ceramic plastic ashtray.
Yeah, you smoked back then, right?
A lot.
Yeah, because I think I can picture a cigarette sitting on like right above your F keys.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, he's really into this.
Yeah. I was like when you like see snapshots from like a casino in like Southeast Asia, like that is totally like how I played WoW.
Yeah. But you are playing now?
Kind of, sort of.
Not playing, because playing it has a certain context for us. But
exactly. Playing is a mindset. Well, here's what I do.
Okay.
I watch BoJack Horseman and level every now and then.
Okay, so
That's
so
fucking good,
how long?
Man, fucking love
It's a winning combination.
good television you don't have to focus on and an MMO.
I've never watched it.
Actually, it's a bad combination because there are a lot of like sight gags in BoJack that are really good.
But everybody loves Raymond.
That
That hits the sweet spot.
Yeah, Everyone Loves Raymond could essentially be a radio drama, and like you don't even need to see these people.
Okay, so how long ago did it come out? Wow.
Like a month ago.
And so where are you? Like,
God,
I remember.
I'm not
Okay,
even-
so I got a friend pulled me in, and I remember that first grind to 60 took for fucking ever, and I had to have like he was like you need to go get the walkthrough, so it tells you exactly what to do, when, how long to do it, and it took me like a month or something, like a really long time. That was the first real
That's
hardcore.
pretty good, though. Actually,
So where are you now? So it's been out a month. Where are you now?
I am probably level 18.
18.
Yeah.
What's the first on the Alliance side? What's that first dungeon that you just run over and over again?
That is Dead Mines.
Dead Mines.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I remember the most.
Yeah,
is Dead Mines.
Dead Mines.
Not the name, obviously, but yeah. Okay, but you're not even out of that area, really.
I'm in that area.
Are you in that area?
I'm in that level range, but I am like the filthiest of filthy casuals.
Yeah.
Like it is straight up like I will log in and it's like if no one's running Dead Mines, it's like, okay, I'll log out.
So it's pure reminiscence.
It's more of like morbid curiosity because I got in Burning Crusade as well, and I kind of just wanted to see. I've played on like private WoW vanilla servers, and it's like okay, that kind of gives me an idea, but
Right.
I just kind of wanted to see what it was all about. I probably will not re-up my subscription.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. It's a lot of fun, but it's also like I don't know, man. I could be playing a lot of other stuff, you know, like, and it's like if I were playing with. I mean, I'm playing with cool people, but like the fun thing about when I was playing WoW was like playing with Nikki.
Yeah.
And it's like she and I would do shit where it's like, okay, this dungeon requires 5 people, but we're gonna do it with just you and me.
Yeah, we're gonna struggle through it. Today.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna see how far we can get into this dungeon by ourselves.
I'm heartbroken right now that I'll never have that again.
Yeah, no, I'll never have it again either. I mean,
That sucks.
that's pretty much we gotta chase that dragon though, right?
Now, what would we need to get at? Would we have let's form the perfect scenario where that happens again, where we hit our gaming high. So I would have to be retired,
Yeah, I need a retirement plan.
right? And I need my kids to be gone,
Yeah.
right? And I'm going to need to get a new spouse because my current spouse is not going to do that with me. So yeah, but then I still have to have friends to play with because none of those games are fun without friends.
Right.
I'm not interested in making new friends.
Right. And we're not going to be able to tear ourselves away from the new pornography that's out there.
Oh my! So it's just not.
Can you
possible.
imagine porn in the 2050s?
Jesus. No, but I want to.
Yeah, if I could imagine it, then
We'd make it.
yeah. I think this is beyond our human consciousness.
The porn genres in the 2050s are going to be absolutely fucking crazy. They are going to be insane.
Wildin'.
Yeah, they're going to be wilding out.
Because as much as I loved my time in Final Fantasy XI, I also, just because you talk about having other games to play, like I missed out on like essentially a big chunk of the PS2 generation. Like I missed out on much shit people
Yeah, but
love
here's the
now.
thing: PS2 is so overrated.
Whoa.
I don't entirely disagree with that sentiment.
Whoa.
I mean, what did it have?
That was a very well-selling console. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, a bunch of sheep. Wake up, sheeple.
Don't you remember that, like, it was being, all those PS2s were bought so they could launch missiles with them? Don't you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, that being, I think our second,
Oh, what were you saying about the SNES?
I think our, but I feel like the randomizer is totally a renaissance of sorts for us.
Blake, are you familiar with the randomizer?
Tyler told me a little bit about it earlier today.
All right.
But I will admit,
We prayed to it. Are you okay with that?
yeah, you can pray to whatever you want. It doesn't
All
mean that that thing is necessarily going to answer your prayers.
No, it definitely does not. I can assure you it
And
does
that's
not
the
answer our
point.
prayers.
Yeah.
It's like Crom. The point is it doesn't listen.
Okay, yeah. So you have this thing.
Yeah,
So is the randomizer has a list of all the games you haven't played?
it does.
Okay. How big is that list?
It won't tell me. And by that I mean I'm bad at Excel.
Okay. So you just cut and pasted just a fuck ton of stuff on there.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
But took out the ones you'd done?
They're highlighted in a different color.
Okay. What color?
Red.
Okay. And so
Chartreuse.
so now it decides what you do each week.
Now it decides what we do.
And so far that has
Been awful.
Yeah.
But
all the good stuff's gone.
exactly, it doesn't have a lot to choose from.
Yeah. But it has a ton to choose from.
It has right.
So now
true.
it's the equivalent of just panning for gold, just
Yeah.
hoping we find a hidden gem somewhere.
Really, I wouldn't even say panning for gold.
Yeah,
it's
pick
more
a-
like trying to not get shit on your hands.
Yeah, you need to panning for like solid rocks.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So how many weeks have you been worshiping in the altar of the randomizer, would you say?
I don't know. We've been doing it for like
10 to
half
15
half
weeks,
a year.
maybe?
Right. And
I don't know.
how many times has your God rewarded you? 0?
Like maybe 0.75 times. Yeah.
Dang.
All
Yeah.
right, let's see. So we started because we did 7 Saga before we decided we found the real truth of the randomizer.
Here's you saying 7 Saga reminds me, like, you need to, Blake, I need to tell you this.
Okay.
Like, the most heartbreaking thing about the randomizer is it gives us so many games that have potential, but they have a fatal flaw so great
Right.
that it makes the game unbearable.
No, I get it. Yeah. That there is something good that they started
Yeah.
with and then something corrupted the process.
Absolutely.
For the most part, like the first gem it gave us, I think was the real turd. Like the randomizer was like, all right, very well, come to
want-
my altar. It's all up from here.
If you can make it from
Roger
this.
Clemens MVP baseball.
Yeah, Roger Clemens MVP baseball is very bad.
What makes it? I mean, you guys don't like sports.
We don't
games,
like sports
but does
games.
anyone like this sports game?
Not many people.
Not even
No.
Josh Edwards.
I don't know.
I need to ask Josh.
Yeah,
I
we
know
need to
Josh
ask
is
Josh.
behind. So, although granted, I think it is one of the best. It's one of my favorite episodes we've ever done.
Dang.
There are also like red flags to look for. Like if you try to look up a game on GameFAQs and GameFAQs just like shrugs at you, it's
What's
like,
that?
oh fuck.
Yeah.
If you look for like
There's not a single person willing.
no
to
one
nerd
gives
out
a
on this
shit,
game.
right? And it's also like looking for sprites and stuff to pull for show art. If that doesn't exist,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I would with today's game. I asked Tyler, like, is there anyone whose this is their game, right? Like after school, they went home, played the shit out of this game.
Every game.
The answer is
I
every
make
game.
this argument on Twitch. Every game is somebody's favorite game. It does not fail, dude. Like I feel like I play a game on
fucking
Twitch.
love this game.
And someone will come in and I'm like, why are you here? And they're like, I love this game as a kid. And I'll ask, like, what do you think about it now?
And
I don't know. Sometimes people are honest, sometimes they're not.
Yeah, so it started out, randomizer kicked us to the bottom of the barrel.
Okay.
Roger Clemens MVP baseball.
Right.
Then it was like, all right, you guys suffered through that. For your devotion, I will reward you. Here's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
okay,
Surprisingly
Pretty good game. Yeah.
Really?
Pretty good game. Yeah.
platform beat 'em up. What?
Yeah. Beat 'em up.
Beat 'em up. Okay.
And then I made a joke about hockey. So then the randomizer was like, I hear your joke. Now you will do pro sport hockey, which is a pretty shitty hockey game.
I've liked hockey games generally.
Yeah.
Well, the NHL series is much better,
Much
than
better.
what this was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's like, okay, here's a curveball. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice, which was also a Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh, I kind of remember that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where Merlin kidnaps a
football
high
team.
school
Yeah,
football team.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And on that episode, I said something about missing Phil Hawkins. So the randomizer was like, I hear your prayer. Here, Might and Magic 3, which he loves and owns. Came on for that. Interesting game.
Had
Yep.
y'all played a Might and Magic on?
I had not. No,
Really?
this was
I
my
mean, that's
first
a pretty
Might and Magic.
popular
It is.
franchise, right? Yeah.
And then I forget what happened. We did Goof Troop. We had to have a reason to do Goof Troop. So we went off randomizer. So then the randomizer was like, okay, time for some punishment. Super Strike Eagle.
Is it a jet game?
Bandit Splash. Yeah, it's a flight simulator for the
Right.
SNES.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's like,
As you
yeah,
probably guessed.
I'm still going to punish you. Let's do the same thing again. Desert Strike, which was a little better,
Yeah.
but still like simulation military shooter kind of. It's like, okay. Then the randomizer's like, what am I feeling now? What does your dark god want? Sports game.
No.
NFL quarterback club.
Dude, and we have so many sports games left to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
A
sure.
lot, like a lot of them. And what I'm really
because
afraid
none of them are going to make the top list that you've already done.
Right.
Only the best, and that means there are still dozens of terrible ones.
And what I'm worried about is the randomizer just going to be like, yep,
boom.
here you go.
Yeah, let's get them all out of the way right now.
Also, I'll break it up. Fishing game. Sports.
I can't wait for a fishing game.
I really played the shit out of some fishing games back in the day. I love them. Every once in a while, I almost get pulled back into like a mobile fishing game, but I was like, nah, it won't be as good. Won't be as good.
Oh, yeah.
I know. But I can't quite do
You want
it.
to join my fishing guild?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that was good. All right.
It's a match 3 fishing game.
Fuck, I'm in. So then after three turds in the mouth, then Random was like, okay, come on, boys, come on back. Art of fighting.
Art of fighting.
Art of fighting, and that was okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not good. There are no good games left.
Do you think that's true?
I do.
What? So scale 1 to 10. What does it have to hit in order to be a good game?
Like, how do you mean? What does it have to hit?
Well, like what number? Like is a 5, like is a mediocre game count as a good game? Does it have to hit a 6 or 7 or an 8 on the scale of enjoyable to be a good game?
Here's what I consider a good game.
Okay.
Would I play it again if I didn't have to?
Oh, dang.
And
Okay.
we haven't had one yet. I
Yeah,
don't
not
think.
even close, right?
Fire Striker is probably the closest for me.
Okay. I played a little bit of that today, and I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of them where it's like the fatal flaw of that game is the physics sometimes do not make sense.
Yeah, not at all. But the cool thing about that is it was one of those, it seems like a game that blends genres.
Totally, absolutely. it does.
But which is a total like a mobile game kind of thing, right? It's like let's iterate and bring in a different kind of genre and see how that
mash
how that
it up.
affects it. And it seems like a game that was kind of ahead of its time,
Totally.
as far as like here's a bunch of different things that we're going to put together and see how it works.
Yeah.
Which I really liked.
Yeah, I think it's a great concept. I just wish that, man, if they would have like had a bigger team and maybe just like nailed the physics,
Yeah.
that would have been an amazing.
And I think
game.
it's one that they probably could, like, if someone was interested, could make a mobile game. I play a lot of mobile games right now. Could make a mobile game that had a lot of those elements that really kicked it up. I think it could be really good.
You have a Switch, right?
I do.
Check out Strikey Sisters.
Strikey Sisters?
Strikey Sisters.
Okay.
It is a game. It's a modern game that was inspired by Fire Striker.
Oh.
And it has good physics.
Okay.
And it allows you to move differently, and actually, you can actually hit enemies with your sword instead of just hitting them with the ball. It's cool. I recommend
Okay.
it.
I'm down. Maybe I'll play that on my 9-hour drive tomorrow. Not that I play mobile games.
And your
on
self-driving
long drives.
car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I own a Tesla.
The one that's set
truck.
up with 2 GoPros.
Melissa and I have that argument about how soon self-driving cars will take over.
Take over? Like, what's the definition of take over?
Predominant.
Yep. I think we're moving that way. Like, I think the first thing to go will be truckers. Truckers will turn to
You and Andrew
self-driving.
Yang.
I mean, why not? Why not take care of that human element? They drive all night.
No. I mean, didn't Amazon just pay buy 100,000 like electric self-driving kind of cars? I think
I don't
so.
know.
So, yeah,
It's going to happen.
I mean, I think the big problem
Business-wise,
with
that
that would
makes
be a
sense.
lot
It
of
has
people
to.
wouldn't be able to feed their families anymore,
Well,
right? I mean,
okay,
like-
I don't want to get political, but that's like the main selling point for one of our Democratic candidates is that like a lot of people are getting ready to lose their jobs
yeah.
a lot.
And that's a big deal.
because of the truckers. Like, why would you pay someone to drive a truck when you can have a computer do it?
Right.
It doesn't
And
make
the
sense.
reason is that those people need to live.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
the people needing those trucks don't give a fuck
Like,
about those truckers.
I know. I know.
Okay.
And then
sorry.
that's why Andrew Yang wants a universal income.
That dude is super smart. He needs to be on some-
I
he
do
needs-
like
He's
Andrew
not going to be
Yang.
our president. He needs to be on
No.
someone's cabinet, though. Okay, sorry.
You're
Sorry.
right.
Sorry,
He would be,
Ted
yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Then just random. Even the randomizer was like, I'm going to ask my other guy the next tier of the randomizer. Throw me a weird one.
Randomizer 2.
Randomizer 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Randomizer Prime.
Part deux.
With Jim Fire. Jim Fire was a very weird game
Strategy
I'd never
game.
heard of.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the randomizer was like, it pulled like your mom getting you something something at Toys R Us. Like, I want to buy my son a game. I hear he likes this. So randomizer was like, Dave's a graphic designer. I bet they'd love to do Acme Animation Studio.
Oh, that
I
was for
take
the
it back.
SNES?
That was a good game. I would play that again.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the basic idea of it?
You can make Sonic twerk. That's what I did.
Mario Paint with new characters, but the Twitch stream was the best part of doing that game.
Yeah, I could do like a weekly Acme Animation Factory stream.
Okay.
Giving Sonic just the juiciest dumper and making him twerk.
It's worth it.
Oh my God, I'm so into this.
It's worth it. Yeah, you'd love it.
Has someone clipped this from your stream? Because I want to see.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out later.
Then we got a pretty decent reward with the Peacekeepers. It was a nice little beat 'em up.
Peacekeepers was I don't know. I would never play it again.
It's not top 5.
I wouldn't play it again. You're right, but it wasn't a total ball of shit.
It was pretty bad.
Then
It had 2 songs in it.
2 songs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, could have had one song.
You're right. It could have had 1 song. I don't know why you're being very generous to Peacekeepers.
But then Fire Striker. So that is probably one of the best.
How
ones.
long a game is that?
It's
You
not
very nearly beat it.
too
didn't you?
long. Yeah, I got to the final boss. The final boss is a pain in the ass.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got way too many damn forms.
And then it decided to bring Phil Hawkins back to us again with Wizardry 5,
Okay.
which is same as Might and Magic. I think it was a little better.
It's better. I think it's
Watching
better.
Dave stream that was very, very good. Then a total, you know what? Fuck you guys. With Road Riot 4-wheel drive, which was just a fucking piece of shit racing game.
Like an
bad
arcade racing game?
It's
Yeah.
an arcade dune buggy racing
Dune
game
buggy,
where you can fire tennis balls at other dune buggies, which sounds like a cool concept, but
It could have been.
It runs at about like 8 frames per
8 frames,
second.
yeah.
It's pretty rough.
And then The Adventures of Yogi Bear, which seemed like it could have been good, but it just kind of lost
Platformer?
it.
Like one of the first ones that we've had, the randomizer gave us is like,
Yeah.
I was excited. We got to do a platformer, and then Yogi Bear was put together by literally 3 people. That's not including Yogi. So it was pretty touch and go.
And then a real, with Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. I mean,
That was
just not-
cinematic platformer. It was awful. I couldn't get
Who
through
was
more
the main
than 5
character?
minutes of it.
Was there a main character?
Yes, and I cannot remember his name.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, interesting.
Janeway? No, it's a
not
different one.
Janeway.
That's the girl.
it's not. It's
I'm sorry, John and Ian, I failed you.
Yeah.
Basically, John and Ian came on and talked about Star Trek for 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good episode. It was a
I
good
liked it.
episode. Then the Terminator, which was
very
fucking
bad.
awful.
The worst Contra clone.
King of the Monsters 2, which Dave and I had fun
Yeah.
co-op with that. Although
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a great game, but we had fun with it.
I would play that one again too. So far, Acme Animation Factory and King of Monsters 2.
Right.
Then Jack had his surgery, so did Mario Odyssey, released a
Right.
Patreon episode. Then Vegas Stakes, which
Just casino game.
Yep.
for what it was good. For what it was, I won't play it again. And then here we are today,
Here we are.
With-
We made it.
Mickey's Ultimate Quest.
Yeah.
Mickey's Ultimate Challenge.
Challenge.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's how much you have invested in this game.
It's a bad name for a game, so I don't really.
Absolutely awful name.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
a really bad name.
The Mickey part.
Can remember that.
The rest of it does not make sense.
Do you know how I remember it?
Okay, how's that?
Okay, so it's Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, MUC. Backwards is scum. So that's how I remember it. That is not a joke. That's not a lie. That's how I remember it.
Yeah, the problem with the name is that Mickey, in which technically you don't even have to play as Mickey. You
I
can
played
play
as Minnie.
You can play as Minnie. I
Yeah,
played as
Tyler
Minnie.
did choose Minnie. I watched him, which I didn't say anything about because I'm like, I wonder what he's going to choose here. And you chose to play the girl.
I generally always play a girl.
Yeah, and there's
I know how to win an MMO. You
there's
play a girl.
Many people out there like you. But then the problem is ultimate. I'm not sure what that means in reference to this game, and I'm not sure what the word challenge means in reference to this game either.
I think the word ultimate doesn't mean what it used to mean.
Okay.
Right. I think ultimate now just and starting probably Mickey's Ultimate Challenge is probably what changed it for ultimate. Yeah, I'm going to give it that credit.
After that, Taco Bell was like, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, ultimate
Yeah,
just means
ultimate
it's,
everything.
It's like radical. Yeah, ultimate.
Completely meaningless.
Yeah, completely meaningless. This game might as well be called Mickey's Challenge.
But I would even argue against that because at what point did you meet a challenge? How long did you finish this game?
Define a challenge.
Well, what difficulty setting? Because there are
Oh,
three.
yeah. There are 3.
Oh, I played on Cake because I wanted to finish playing it so that I could play Untitled Goose Game.
Which was also amazing to watch you stream that.
That is a fun game.
I don't know anything about it. so-
Oh man, I don't know that you would love it, but
You ever wanted to play an asshole goose? Just doing random shit?
Okay.
be an
Yeah,
asshole?
it's pretty fun.
Interesting.
It's pretty fun. You can go through it fast, I guess, but it is a lot more fun to
Savor it.
run at a child honking at it until he hides in a phone booth. Yeah.
I've been bitten by geese many times.
Oh yeah, they're mean bastards.
Many times.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's something evil.
Goose Slayer Blake Woods.
Doesn't have quite the same ring, but
New title?
Perfect.
I've never. Oh, that's not true. I've killed geese.
killed geese?
I've ripped the entrails out of geese. My dad was a hunter, so my job was always to clean them.
Yeah.
Here, Blake, dress as Scorpion. All right, run over there. My dad was awesome, but also a sociopath.
Still image, black background, Blake holding up goose and trails.
I mean, there was I can remember a moment in my life where I held a goose heart in my hand. So
Animality.
How big is a goose heart?
not very big.
About as big as you'd expect from an
Golf
evil
ball,
creature.
golf bally.
Really?
Golf ball? Okay.
For a Canadian goose,
Wow.
Canada geese.
What about
I've got a cow heart in my fridge. We can go
No
play
shit.
with that too.
you have a cow heart in your fridge?
Yep.
Why?
I got. My parents bought a cow.
Heart.
A cow heart. They bought a whole cow, had it butchered, whatever, and it's in their deep freeze. They got everything. So I went and got the tongue, the heart, and the tail.
Hey, Mom, what parts are you not going to eat?
Yeah.
What part can I take to work
What spells are you
and
gonna
cook
cast
to
on that?
freak out all the employees as
see.
I eat it?
I thought one of the girls had like anatomy or something where it's like, we're going to dissect a cow heart.
I mean, cow tongue is good. I've had it before.
But no, it's not.
Yeah.
It
Right.
actually, no, it's really not.
Come
I mean,
on.
it's no like sirloin, but it's not bad.
It seems
I've
like
had a tongue in my mouth a lot. Mm-hmm. And it's
How much
not
do you like
tasty at all.
that? Did you bite into it?
Sometimes.
occasionally. I don't know. It seems like tongue is kind of like the part where it's like
Tongue is tender though.
like when you said it's no steak, it's like, yeah, no shit, because it's like the part that people don't want to eat.
Which is really what I'm
Which-
interested in
I
when
mean,
it comes to
why?
a cow.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you not want to eat it?
I guess because it's not a McDonald's.
Why does it seem weird? Yeah.
I mean, if I grew up eating cow tongue sandwiches, I'd probably think it was just fine.
Yeah. Now let's eat its other meat. Gross.
Yeah, I don't want to eat his fucking.
I feel like I
eat-
don't eat very many things with specific functions, right? Like liver, gizzard, heart, like tongue.
Organs are tough.
Yeah. So if it's just kind
I
of
mean, there's a huge market for organs though. People love the offal.
OFFAL. I've never had any of it, so
I don't even know what it is.
I mean, it's just all the innards and gizzards and.
Sounds like nobody knows what it is.
yeah.
I mean, I've had just about everything, like awful wise in culinary school.
Weird flex, but okay.
It's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had cow heart and tongue and
Yeah.
blood.
Oh man.
So I mean, I know it's not terrible. It's not
Yeah.
also my thing either. Some people really do like it, but
But you asked for it specifically.
well, no, I was like the chef, my Gordon Ramsay-ish Malaysian executive chef. Be like,
No, I mean from your
You-
parents.
you
"Here's
asked
this
your
food."
parents for
Oh yeah,
the-
because I want to take it to work and cook it in front of people.
So you're like a troll goose.
yeah,
That
yeah,
cooks.
yeah. I'm trolling. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
You've got a little checklist that's like cook animal heart, freak out my employees. Scratch that off.
Let's see who's. It's like I just want to see who is adventurous enough to try this.
Okay, it's a test.
I'm
I would
interested.
try anything. Full stop.
You weren't here when Time with Josh Edwards sent
challenge
us those
accepted.
canned squids.
No, I'd try it.
All right.
Would you, given the opportunity, would you eat human flesh?
No.
Really? Tyler?
The placenta.
No.
What? Of all the things to choose, that's the worst.
Yeah, because
Man, you always eat weird organs.
that is the legally acceptable form of human meat you can eat.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'd try just about anything.
I know that I wouldn't because I noped out of that squid. I fucking smelled it. They had eyes on it still. No.
Okay, but a human wouldn't have eyes necessarily. You would
did
try
at
the
one point.
thigh meat of a vanquished enemy or something like that.
Oh, wait. You didn't say vanquish
You didn't say
enemy.
we were killing our own.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I defeated this person in battle? That changes everything.
Yeah, I'm eating his tongue first, probably.
Brains you eat first, right? Or heart, brain or heart.
Probably dick.
That is a personal choice. Because I don't think that's the first thing that's going to be offered.
That's where the
No, it's
power
definitely
is.
not. Yeah, that's where the power is. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. Sorry.
Mickey's Ultimate Challenge.
I think I'm going to say that a lot.
It's a video game.
Yeah.
I played as Minnie as well the first
It
time.
is very much it's a baby game.
It's a baby
game.
Okay, what difficulty did you play on?
The hardest.
Challenging.
You played on challenging and
It
you
is
still
not-
say it's a baby game?
I don't think it's any harder.
There was only one game that gave us pause.
Which one? Oh, you were working together.
Okay.
I did it by myself. I did it by myself until Goofy's game came
Okay,
out.
hold on.
And then Blake and I had
Let's
to do it
establish
together.
what the game is.
All right. You want to do a read from Wikipedia? You want to do the
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna blow the? Oh, of course I hear that.
Man, that's a pussy ass.
That is. Fuck you! don't take it out on everybody listening. Of course I hear that.
How do you make Blake inflict self-harm? Do whatever he says, but say that's the pussy way to do it.
Fuck you, I'll show you. This is the dick way of doing it.
Man, you shave like a pussy.
Okay, Wikipedia.
Of course I hear that, which ushers in a segment that we like to call Dave Reads from Wikipedia. Okay, guys. Mickey's Ultimate Challenge is a puzzle game for the Super NES, Game Boy, Genesis/Mega Drive, Sega Master System, and Game Gear. The Master System version, released in 1998, let that sink in, 1998,
Man, that
was the last game released for that console.
that does hurt.
I mean, I was almost graduated from high school.
And that's the Master System. That's like essentially like, yo, dog, we made a new game for the NES. We think it's going to sell real well.
Yeah.
All the other versions were released in 1994, and I feel like it is very appropriate for the Super Nintendo
There's
version.
a 4-year gap?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, for a much older system.
That doesn't make any sense.
Apparently, it sold very well in 1994.
There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true.
It's got Mickey's face on it. You think? I mean,
Is that it? Is that all it takes? God, fuck you, Disney.
You know that's all it takes.
1994 was that?
I
the
can't
year?
believe it drinks out of Spider-Man cup.
Was that the year Aladdin came out? Was that the year Aladdin? Was
Oh,
in
yeah,
theaters?
yeah.
Was that 94?
I think you're right.
It's in that era.
That's your favorite Disney movie, isn't it, Blake?
By far.
Did you see the live action remake?
I did. I thought it was pretty good.
I heard that it's pretty good. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no.
The trailer looked not great. But
No, Aladdin, best Disney movie for me because of when it was released. But yeah, I thought the new one was pretty darn good. But I digress.
The Lion King, I didn't think was very good.
It was not as I thought that Lion King was not as good as the new Aladdin was.
They could have
But Beauty and the
stopped.
Beast is better than all of them.
Jungle Book was the best that I've seen.
Jungle Book was
But I
pretty good.
love the Jungle Book. As a
I did
kid.
really like the Jungle Book.
And it's
You're
like I
right.
feel like that
I
was a
forgot about
good
that one.
adaptation.
Yeah. The only thing
Christopher
different-
Walken as King Louis.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, please sign me up.
This is the second time Christopher Walken is coming up this weekend for me because I also remember that the music video "Weapon of Choice" by Fat Boy Slim, where he's dancing around.
Oh yeah, Funk
So
Soul
good.
Brother.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Wikipedia.
I'm glad Anna was on, so I understood whenever Blake said weird flex, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
Just want to throw that in there real quick.
Is that? Am I cool?
Yeah. Oh,
You're
yeah.
cool. Oh, you're cool.
You need to listen to the episode where Anna teaches us all the slang.
Well, I didn't realize she was on an episode. The fuck? Okay.
Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not giving you fuckers any
I
money.
fucking knew. I know you guys. Where's my comp? Okay, whatever.
I'll give you a calm, motherfucker. You and my boss.
Your boss?
Yeah.
Wait, so she already has one?
He meant the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
You only two people. You and the one mighty boss stone.
The one that's left.
John Stevens.
Oh wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's pretty good.
Oh wow.
Pretty good.
Oh wow.
I should have just left
Man,
that. Huh?
we got a boss head.
John Stevens. I rolled a 17 on that bluff check.
I should have just
Dave
left
believes
it.
you and is impressed.
Because people would have been impressed, and then some people would have actually looked it up.
No,
And it-
God, you know I'm gonna
somebody.
look that up.
No, yeah.
Look, I'm neck
on
deep
Wikipedia.
in Mickey Wikipedia.
I hope like Paul Korn had Wikipedia pulled up to put in John Stevens whenever you just admitted to it. He threw his phone down. Damn it.
You guys ready?
Where were we?
Yes.
You guys ready?
1994. Yeah.
1994. Players move Mickey through the game by making him walk, jump, and go through doors.
What a video game
There we go. Now, look, you got all the basics covered.
of direction
Yeah.
and action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can do those things. There are 5 major challenges, a segue, and a final challenge. It has now this is also, I was talking about red flags earlier,
Right.
and one of those is no game facts. Here's another red flag. Wikipedia entry riddled with typos. It has met with mixed reviews from gaming magazines. So there we go. And the box art looks like Mickey dressed up as Peter Pan, essentially. This kind of all revolves around you. Did you see the Disney cartoon Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yes.
Mickey style? That's pretty much what this game is all
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. That's the plot device.
Right. They're reading a book. Mickey or Minnie, whoever you're playing as, is reading a book about a magical castle, and then they fall asleep, and then they wake
fever
up
dream about it.
in that, right?
Yeah.
They probably should have smoked a little bit or masturbated before bed or both, and they probably would have not had any dreams.
I have never, until this moment, pictured Minnie Mouse masturbating.
What?
Never.
How old are you?
Bullshit.
Look, you fooled me with the Mighty Mighty Boston's bullshit.
You can't keep pulling this shit.
No,
We're on to you now.
Drop it.
You're a man of a certain age who has seen Minnie Mouse. Bull fucking shit.
Yeah, right.
You had the internet.
Have you ever been to Disney World and you're like, I wonder what she looks like under that
haven't.
costume?
I
You haven't?
No.
You've imagined at least Daisy and Donald.
Daisy's sexier.
Donald Duck exploding his corkscrew duck penis
Up
into
top.
Daisy Duck.
Yeah.
Daisy's way sexier than Minnie.
Absolutely. No question about it. But part of it's just how badly she treats Donald.
A lot of it is how bad
Yeah. So Dave is currently typing incorrectly typing his password in his computer.
over and over again.
over and over again. But it's like the 5th or 6th time that he's had to do this. Like you'd think he'd just change the settings so that his computer doesn't go into a different mode, but no, unwilling.
It's because a long time ago, I kept forgetting to bring my charger over here, and we would record an episode, and we would like have to rapidly finish the episode because I'd be at 5% battery.
Gotcha.
So I turned that
Only when you need it.
I turned that on, right? Exactly, so that it would, save on some battery.
There's electricity around here, right?
Yeah, but the problem was that
You do have electricity in this
No.
in this place, Tyler?
This is entirely fueled by magic right now. There's a fire fury in that lamp right there. It's what I'm doing.
Can I ask a question about the cubicle we're in?
You may not.
Where? Okay.
Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. Go
Where
ahead.
did you acquire some of this stuff, Tyler? Because it looks like cubicle walls,
Melissa found the cubicle walls on Craigslist.
mattresses.
Mattresses, these are Josh and Nicole's.
Oh my God! I've never been so
Yeah.
close to the cum of Jocelyn.
Yeah, let's count the
Right now.
stains.
How's it smell?
Why, for a second, would you think his cum was anywhere on this mattress?
Surprisingly, it's on all the surfaces of this cubicle.
Does it smell like Minions?
Looks like they had a queen size bed, full.
In their guest room.
Oh, in their guest room. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's their parents.
They got rid of it when they had a baby, so they brought it to me, and I use it for walls. And then the ceiling above us,
Yeah.
my parents moved into a new house, and one of the rooms was a sewing room, and she had these on her walls for all her pins and thread and everything. So,
And now spiders live in them.
yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry. What were we saying about Mickey's Ultimate Adventure?
We are done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Because really, it's 5 quests, 5 little mini games you do.
It's Mario Party, but like
Oh,
kind of.
please do not.
Yeah, it's Mickey Mario Party. What?
No, it is not.
What? It's Mickey Mario Party. I
No,
don't
it's not
understand.
Mickey. No party.
I don't know. Goofy looked down the fuck.
No. No, the game takes 30 minutes.
For yuck.
It's very short. I played on Cake, so it was
I don't
very
think it
short.
matters.
Even on challenging, it was a breeze until Goofy's
Super
game.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I do
and
feel
the
like-
final puzzle.
I do-
I end up just. I didn't want to invest the time in it, so I stopped.
okay, so it was kind of challenging. Then is the point. I think it was made for
Yeah,
children.
it wasn't like
absolutely.
the slide puzzle was, and the pieces were all over the board. So it was like, okay, I'm not. This is to take 45 minutes to move these things around.
Yeah, but I don't think it's fair to like not finish it and be like, this game was very easy.
It was easy up until that point.
Okay, but here a game with only one hard component is not a hard game. It's a badly balanced game.
I would agree with
And
that.
slide puzzles aren't necessarily hard. They're just time consuming if you're not in if you don't have the mind for that, right?
If they're hard, they're time consuming.
Right. So it's a false level of difficulty, right?
No, because it takes a long time because
Okay,
it
so
is difficult to complete.
Let's break
right?
them. Let's break them down then. All right, the first one I did was when I went to Donald's room. That was the first one. And Donald is
you know what
have to
happens.
push
That's where all the magic happens.
Yeah.
all the magic happens. Yeah, you had to push potions
Wizard Donald.
into a door.
Very easy puzzle.
Very easy. Reminded
Not
me of Lufia.
even really a puzzle, right? Like Tyler brought up the point that as long as you don't push a potion into a corner,
You're set.
good.
Yeah.
You're fine.
What is what is an analog to that puzzle? Like,
And they had a lot of those in Lufia. That's just what it reminded me
and it's
of.
like Adventures of Lolo, where you're like pushing blocks around and stuff like that. And there's like a little bit of like in Goof Troop, you kick the blocks, but instead of kicking the blocks down a long row or column, you push them.
Yeah,
with
so
one
it's a
side.
That
trope.
was okay. Even at challenging, it was nothing. There was nothing too.
I didn't try that one on challenging.
And it's just a matter of time before you figure it out. Like maybe you push in the wrong direction, then you just have to kind of figure out how to finagle it back, and
Yeah.
then you just push it right into a hole. Like
Yep. And
Baby stuff.
Yeah, but
baby stuff.
definitely baby stuff.
Baby stuff.
Yeah, baby stuff.
It's baby stuff.
Yes.
I would give it to Kenna this weekend, and I'll see.
I'm interested to
check
see if
this
my
out.
son would enjoy it for any amount of time. He's
Yeah.
8 years old.
My guess is no.
Very limited.
Yeah.
He would play it once, and I think he'd be
I mean,
kind of done.
I assume that he has played any other video game.
He has.
Yeah.
He's
Then
not
this
great
is-
with twin sticks, which
Yeah.
is why I was thinking maybe he'd enjoy this for a little bit. But basically, what he wants to always play is Roblox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's all-
Borderlands 3 with me.
That's all the girls
but,
want to play too.
Yeah.
Roblox, Minecraft,
Cuphead.
Cuphead. Yeah, Kenna always wants
Really?
to watch me play Cuphead.
Oh.
Smash Brothers.
But yeah, Smash Brothers. That's
we
true.
have
Kenna,
Smash
Kenna will
Bros.
play. Kenna will try and play Cuphead. Die. Want me to watch me play it, but she herself will play Smash Brothers for fucking hours.
Oh, really? Because my son can get. I mean, I destroy him a few times in a row, and then he just doesn't want to play anymore.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. What's the next puzzle?
Let's see. That's when you go. The cow lady. I don't know her canonical name.
I don't know her canonical name either.
Moo. I can picture her speaking in Mickey's Playhouse Adventure. She talks like this. But I can't remember her name. It starts with a CL.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
almost
close.
there.
Cleora.
Clitoris.
Clitoris, probably clitoris.
Okay, keep going.
Clitty cow.
Nailed it. And what are you doing with her?
She
jump
wants you
on
to
books.
spell out a word. So yeah, she has all those
Just milk her
books.
over and over again.
I haven't been milked in over 10 years.
My
Yeah.
teats are bursting.
You see how fast you can tap A and B over and over and over again?
Spray that milk on my face, baby.
Raw milk is legal in
In
Disney.
Fantasyland.
Oh,
Clarabelle.
Clarabelle.
Clarabelle,
All right.
okay.
Look at that. It
Yeah.
sounds like a mall store from the 90s where you get your ears pierced.
Clarabelle.
Clarabelle.
Yes.
That's where Choco Chica got her ears pierced.
Yeah.
Like last year.
All right.
It still exists.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh God, it's huge. It's huge.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he might be over exaggerating how big Claire's
Yeah, how
is.
big could it
The-
possibly
Because how big are
the,
malls?
the store itself is small, but they are
Yeah.
extremely popular.
Oh, okay.
in failing malls.
There's a huge one in Opry Mills. So
Right. Have you ever seen a standalone Claire's?
nope.
And you have ever seen a new
I
Claire's?
take that back. I've seen a standalone Claire's
Come
in
on.
Gatlinburg.
Well, Gatlinburg.
Well, that's
doesn't count.
Gatlinburg, yeah.
Everybody knows.
It's more like an outlet Claire's.
They got bears in Gatlinburg.
Well, yeah, we'll kind of pierce your ears here.
Yeah.
All we have is a straight needle of potato.
That's a better way to do it than that gun.
We'll
man.
give you a knife and a piece of ice.
Yeah.
We're standalone Claire's.
We're prison Claire's.
Here, shove this kebab skewer through there. Just leave that in for a few months. You won't get infected. It's fine.
The grease is what keeps the infection out.
And it helps you slide through the flesh. Yeah.
Let's see. And she gives you a word, and I suppose the difficulty stretches that how long the word is.
So it's like a hangman kind of thing where you have a
You have to go all the way down the alphabet is how many rows there are as you jump book to book.
platforming.
Platforming.
Yeah, the books are scrolling up and down. And on Cake, you
if
just
you-
had to do the alphabet, like in order, like J, K, L, M.
Oh,
N, O.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, they give you actual words later.
Ours was
They
Blizzard.
give you words. Okay.
That you kind of have to figure out. Yeah, it was kind of. Who made this game?
This game was made by
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse made it. I believe it's Designer Software.
Where are they now?
You want to know where they are
I
now?
do want to know where they are now, because I wonder if because we got Blizzard, I wonder if they turned into Activision Blizzard.
They turned into Way Forward.
And they did what?
Way Forward is. Have you heard of the Shantae series? With, like,
Okay.
the half
Yep.
genie.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's Way Forward.
interesting. Okay,
What else have they done?
Never played a Shantae game. See
I haven't-
it,
I
see it
haven't
every
either.
day. Never played a game.
Looney Tunes Duck Amuck.
okay, so they have a type.
Yeah, they got a type. They got a type. Mighty Flip Champs.
No, I don't know. What that is.
No. Mighty Switch Force.
Okay, they also have naming devices that they're Mighty, Ultimate, the best.
Shantae's. That's kind of their
Versatile
Okay.
Switch
kind of
Boys.
jam. Yeah, Versatile Switch Boys.
Yeah, so there's these rows of floating books up and down. You have to jump from one to another. When you land on a book with a letter, it'll fill in the space if you have it.
Yeah.
Did you fail?
No,
Need one shot at it.
pretty much. Yeah.
Well, it's either a yes or no question, Dave.
Look, I didn't realize I was on trial here.
Tyler did not.
Nope. Nope, I died a few times. I slipped in a few times.
So if you die? Wait, can you die in this game?
The books, if you sit in the books long enough, they will disappear and you can fall through and you have to start all over.
Okay, but you don't die. Do you know if it's possible to die in the game?
I mean, there's no life count or anything. You just
Do you
start over.
see a rotting mouse corpse at any point? No.
He just turns to Mickey Bones and falls to the ground.
Is this a roguelike mini game?
Yeah, and then you see the other one, whether you chose Mickey or Minnie, they're just sitting there very sad over the rotting corpse.
Yeah. You can pay your respects and maybe like
sprinkle some cheese on them.
You see Walt Disney walks by and like angrily blames the Jews. And
absolutely.
But yeah, you just start over.
As soon as you finish the word, you disappear, reappear next to her, and she gives you... Because once you finish the game, like Donald gives you a pair of spectacles. She gives you maybe a slipper.
I think Huey, Dewey, and Louie give you the slipper.
Okay.
Yeah, so after you complete one of the 5 challenges, they give you an
item.
Yeah. And then later in the game, you can give that object to somebody else.
And it turns... they give you a bean in exchange.
Why?
Well, yeah, why don't they just give you a bean?
Well, I just don't understand why have that at all. I just don't understand any of that. Like, what's the purpose?
The extra step?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably to make it feel like there's a game here.
One of the things I asked Tyler was, did this start out as a Mickey game? Right? Like, is this, like, I don't understand. Which comes first? They're like, we're going to make a Mickey game. Let's do puzzles. Or they're like, we have an idea for puzzles. We'll brand it with Mickey.
Man, I think the Mickey thing had to have come first, right? Because these puzzles aren't
because the idea is so bad.
The idea is bad, and the puzzles aren't really original either. I mean,
they're actually ports of other games.
Yeah, and it's like the third puzzle is memory essentially. Instead of flipping over cards, you're cleaning dusty paintings, and you'll reveal a portrait of, oh, it's Pete. I guess I got to clean the matching painting of Pete.
And that's it.
And that's it, yeah.
And then you get something new.
Then, yeah, that was Daisy's puzzle. I remember that because she's like, super sexy.
The torch went out. They were like, in challenging, there were like 20 rows.
There were a lot in challenging. I did play that one in challenging. But I still got it the first try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Was there a way to fail in that game?
I do not know.
If the torch had run out, I bet you had to start
over. Okay.
Because it does get darker as you're
I thought,
doing it.
Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to the beginning of that. I thought it was just kind of glitching out. I was like, fuck. How embarrassing.
Oh, man.
Okay, so the torch runs out.
Yep. Then we did Huey, Dewey, and Louie, memory game to lower the drawbridge.
Which is Simon.
Oh, yeah, it's just Simon. Right? There's a bunch of
there's 4
tunnels that light up in a certain order, and you have to jump on them.
Make little fart sounds.
One of the things I thought interesting about that was they don't let you jump on something twice in a row automatically.
Right.
Like, you have to jump on it, land, jump on it, land.
It takes a long time. And it's super annoying because you're trying to remember the pattern.
While you're moving from one to the other. Yes, because it takes so long, it actually is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
But not that difficult.
No, you already said it.
No, got the first. Here's my weird flex. Got a first try challenge.
You did. You did.
This game meant for 8-year-olds, maybe.
Yeah, nailed it.
Maybe.
And then the best game.
Then the best game, which was Goofy's metallurgical tool guessing game.
Yeah, so there's a code, right? You get a bunch of symbols, and you have to get those symbols in the correct order.
He's like, guess what's in my toolbox? And he tells you the tools, and you engrave them on a piece of metal.
Your dick.
Yep.
Yeah, my main tool. I do.
Did I get it right?
You did.
That's it every time.
Yeah. So you just have to get them in the right order, and so they give you. It's kind of like, I think it's the game Mastermind.
It is. I was unfamiliar with Mastermind until I streamed it, and a few people in chat were like, "Oh, this is Mastermind."
Yeah, which is a great game, or like a classic game. And so they just ripped it off and put it in the game.
I thought that this was challenging, but it's because I did not know how to play Mastermind.
Yeah, I didn't either. And then Blake called it, and then we worked through it together and finally got it.
That was the most fun that I experienced in the game. Dave, what?
We still never failed. We didn't miss one.
No. No, it was close, though. We got down to the last one a couple times.
Yep.
Did you enjoy that part?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. I really didn't enjoy it because I did not know how to play it, and I really wanted to play Goose Game.
Yeah. Okay. You're just struggling through it.
Yeah. It's like I just want to. I just was like, oh man, Zalnop, if you could do this, if you could tell me the answer, that'd be really sweet. And then he did, and then we moved on.
Zalnop?
Zalnop is he's a streamer on Twitch.
Yeah. Like so, I pop in on your Twitch every once in a while.
Yeah.
And Zalnop seems to be someone who frequents other channels a lot too.
Yeah, totally.
Like just well known within the classic games streaming community.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And he hangs out in Coco's stream too, and she was on our Cuphead episode.
Gotcha.
So
what if you were to guess kind of where Zelnop came from, what do you think?
He probably just came from the internet.
Do you know how old he is?
Yeah, he's like 86.
Okay, that's pretty good. So he started gaming when he was in his mid-50s.
Yeah, he hit retirement and then was
I need
like,
something new.
I really need something to do.
What did he retire from?
Playing Final Fantasy 1.
That doesn't make okay. I'm not sure how this timeline works.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you're messing up that thing I was trying to do. No. That was kind of funny.
No, he was like, man, I've been playing Final Fantasy 1 for a long time. How about I try out video games?
Yeah, but his I think that's probably his second career based on what I know of him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, something to do with lots of women are around because he just has a certain charisma about him that draws you in.
Well, he definitely.
By the way,
has charisma.
I'm Zal Knob.
It's been Tyler all along.
Okay, sorry, Zelnop. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
He always hails the randomizer.
Mm-hmm. And he's my one and only moderator in the channel.
Friend.
Yeah.
And then the puzzles are over. That's all of them, right?
Yep.
Except for the sliding puzzle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What's the segue?
I don't know what
Where
they're
you-
referring to.
I think they might mean, so you have to go around and give people the objects that you collect. Is that the segue?
I guess.
They do mention whenever you first meet them what their problem is. Like Daisy can't do it because she's missing her other shoe.
Yeah.
So then you go give her the shoe. Clarabelle can't see to dust the paintings because she needs her glasses. Donald's looking for some more magic spells, so he needs the book. Goofy says he wants more metal to work with, so you give him the gold. And Huey, Dewey, and Louie talk about how the drawbridge is stuck, it won't come down, they need the hammer. So once you give them the items, they give you the magic beans. You go in front of the well, and then...
You're really bitchy about it.
Yep.
You're really like, I cannot believe I did all this shit all for these beans.
to get another puzzle, a sliding puzzle.
And then you throw it in the well. Throw
Yep.
all the beans in the well. A giant vine grows out of it. And then you meet a giant who's strung out on heroin.
Yeah, there's the kingdom is
Heroin?
having an
Yeah,
earthquake.
he's
every,
like so sleepy.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
yeah, the whole kingdom is having earthquakes every few seconds because the ferret with an accent. Oh, these quakes be shaking all boots.
Yeah, because it's like Beansville or something that you're in, right?
Beanswick?
Beanswick?
Beanswick? I think
So yeah, it's the giant in the clouds snoring, and you have to do a slide puzzle over an alarm clock to wake him up.
Yeah.
That slide puzzle is fucking. I've played through every Professor Layton game. Like I'm okay with slide puzzles at this point.
Are there a lot of
I know-
sliding puzzles in
There's
Layton?
there's a few in every game.
a few.
Yeah.
I liked them as a kid. I really loved sliding puzzles as a kid.
Really?
But
Like
yeah,
the ones you'd like get
at the gas station
yeah, the
for
gas
like 50 cents or whatever. Yeah, totally. It's before I had a Game Boy. Keep that in mind. And we took a lot of road trips. But like the slide puzzle in this game really sucked because the controls were very weird.
The controls are weird, and so the open space is see-through, and it shows you the background of the sky, and the sky is the same color as the puzzle, and so it's hard to even tell where the space is sometimes.
It might depend on the difficulty.
What time of day you complete it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the internal clock on the SNES.
Well, I mean, we did complete it about sunset, so
What color was the clock on your difficulty?
white.
White.
It was white. See, mine, the clock is red on cake.
Are you serious?
So I guess it's easier to see.
Oh, that seems like a really weird decision to make something more difficult.
How many tiles were there in your sliding puzzle?
4, 5?
5 rows of 5, maybe 5 rows of 6. Maybe there were 30
That was a
tiles.
square. He doesn't. know
Okay, so then it was also a much bigger sliding
Oh,
puzzle.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because on cake it's like you got to deal with 8 squares.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, it was definitely bigger.
Yeah.
One of the things I did find impressive about the game was, depending on whether you're playing as Mickey or Minnie, it used different pronouns,
Yeah, the dialogue changes.
which is something that I noticed so I just started playing Borderlands, and they don't do that. Like
Yeah.
the voice actors, like they have one set. So whether you're playing a female or male character, they'll usually just change the pronoun to like a plural. So they'll say they
I
or
gotcha.
them instead. I was like, why would you do that? Like just record one more line. Would they think? So I was like, okay, well, way forward.
When you're paying by the word, fuck it.
Yeah, but they went above and beyond when it came to their pronouns.
They even changed the dialogue a little bit because Daisy says something about the slipper. Because if you're playing as Minnie, she specifically says, "You're a girl, you know what this is all about," something like that. And like, because the reason I played through it, some of the game
To get the
again,
alternate
as Mickey
endings.
is I needed to get all the endings. I wanted to fight.
wanted the good one.
Did you know that if you fight Lavos at the end of every puzzle, you get a different ending? That's pretty wild.
Didn't know that.
But the dialogue does change. Like if you play as Mickey, that whole line about you being a girl and slippers is just like totally not used. It's just like, here's your slipper. You fucking penis having mouse.
Does he though?
Does he have a dong?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean? Of course, we've never seen it. He has no.
Have you ever seen him without
I
his
have
pants?
never seen your dick, Blake, but I assume you have one.
That's true. I'll show you
Yes.
the outline later. Well, right now
I don't even know that's real.
I'm really hot right now, so it's not.
Yeah.
I'm more of a grower than a shower.
Buddy, do I know that feeling?
We all do.
Yeah, let's face it.
Everyone listening that.
Oh, yeah.
If you had to guess of all of the listeners,
If you had
of
to guess,
Tadpog,
how
who had
big
the
you think
biggest-
my dick is?
No, not mine, not mine. If you had to guess all the listeners of Tadpog, who do you think has the biggest dick?
Master
Between
Mold
the
Mike
listeners, yeah, Master Mold Mike Lanham.
Lanham. His name is Master Mold for his title is Master
I
Mold for a
have
reason.
seen his penis.
Really?
Yeah, we've seen
Flaccid?
it.
No, hard.
No, hard
Rock
one.
hard.
What? Give me just a few more deets.
He used to date Taryn. Taryn
Okay.
had some pics of it, and
Taryn.
we recorded a show, and it's like, can we see him? And she texts like, can I show them your dick? He's like, okay.
That's another Patreon episode.
Yep.
I think.
I think it is, too.
that was a Patreon.
Yeah.
and not
So
a
how big
regular.
is big?
I mean, big, like
I mean, not as big as ours, obviously.
Not like a
Taryn's,
I mean,
Taryn's forearm.
but pretty big.
Like a baby arm.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dang.
pretty big.
Gotcha.
I mean, huge, like 5.5 inches.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
There you go.
Okay.
Because
You didn't think we'd have a real answer to
I was
that
about
question,
say,
did you?
You think you're competing? You going for
No.
go to qualify here?
No, I'd say I'm.
Let's see it.
The
I'm well
dick-
within the range of average.
Dictathlon.
Yeah.
Like what average? Like the real average or the average they say on the internet?
I don't know who else is going to listen to this.
Yeah.
So.
Because every time I read the average on the internet, I'm like, yeah, this is like internet average. This isn't like real average.
Yeah. On Loveline, which I used to listen to a ton.
Oh,
of
yeah.
when I was in
Yeah,
high school.
Loveline.
Dr. Drew?
Yeah, but whenever Adam Carolla was talking to somebody, especially a girl, he's like, "How heavy? Like, how much do you weigh?" He's like, "Okay, well, according to radio math, I'm going to add 10 pounds of that." And so, yeah,
I feel like that's actually pretty kind.
yeah. So,
Tyler is just
Zipping
down
on the
and-
scissor.
Just down in sleep aid. Blake and I are
Sitting on
talking.
the
We're glug, 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 glug.
It's 9:40. I gotta take this shit. I'm 40 minutes late even.
Oh,
All
shit.
right. What do you know? And then what happens after the slide puzzle?
The game ends.
That's it.
Giant wakes up and
Mickey wakes up.
Or Minnie.
Or Minnie. Was it real?
Yeah, I think it was real.
You
I
think-
think it was real. I think when they slept, they traveled to the dreamscape, and what happened there was real.
Good game.
I mean, it is a game.
I mean, there's nothing that's really bad. It's just
The music is very bad, I think.
yeah.
Because it is like the fartiest music of like fart music.
that fucking drawbridge.
And it's, the music bad.
there's a point where Tyler went under the water in scuba gear. Did you do that?
Yes.
That's just a shortcut from one side of the castle to the other, I guess.
Yeah, at the bottom. And the animation changes depending on whether you're playing as Minnie or Mickey. Because Minnie pulls up like a changing curtain.
Oh yes, she does. And I'm like, oh shit.
We're about to see that mouse pussy. We don't. She doesn't. Yeah. She doesn't pull an amaranth.
Are we
and-
sure that she has a pussy?
well,
If you were to guess who had the biggest, okay.
Taryn.
Dang, Taryn.
The biggest dick, stretch it out. Taryn.
Weird that those two hooked up. It just so happens they're the biggest.
So second biggest penis, Brandon of Axelay fame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Taryn told me.
Darren's got the lowdown on the Tadpog dick.
Just those two that I know of.
Right.
And then Micah will comment something about his dick being big on some thread of this somewhere.
Micah, give us down to the centimeter. Let's go with.
ooh, man, we're using metric system. This is serious.
It's more precise.
Here's the thing.
Shit,
I think you
right?
should actually do it like post coitus or masturbation. Like how is it like not fully flaccid, but not rock
Kind
hard?
of, yeah. Post fluff.
Yeah, on its
Yeah.
way down.
All right. When on its way down? Immediately after?
It needs to be pointed towards your feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Like what angle though?
whatever angle you think is close.
As long as it's below level?
A
Yeah.
downward
Okay.
arc.
Yeah.
All right.
A parabola, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you also need to weigh it.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have a tiny scale, right?
I'll use my wife's meat scale.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, perfect.
It's perfect.
I'll use my wife's dick measuring scale.
Hey, sweetheart. Where's the dick measuring scale?
Where'd you put that?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Does he need to measure it from the top? Because the measuring is important where you
It is.
start.
Yeah.
The base of the balls.
Yeah, underneath.
The asshole.
Yeah. Start from the perineum. And it curves around the balls and up.
Yeah, actually, I had my balls removed, so my dick's bigger.
It's all about proportions.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to jettison what's weighing you down.
The nuts.
The nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay.
The game looks pretty good, I think, honestly.
Yep.
Like, it's colorful.
I'm
I can
with you on
recognize
that.
all the characters. At no point did I have an issue where it's like, what is
Is that Minnie or Mickey?
Yeah.
But part of it's because it could have been done with half as many pixels because there's nothing happening.
There's not a whole lot going on.
Right? Like it's almost static screens with basic puzzles on it.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much the only sprites that are moving are like Mickey and Minnie.
So is there any point in your life, your gaming life, where you would have appreciated this game?
Yes, but we would have had to have warped time in order for that to happen. Because
If I had been like at church and all the appropriate church games,
yeah.
and like I'm stuck with my mom in a meeting for a few hours and this is on there, I would have appreciated this game a lot.
Yeah, but would you have rather played this or Oregon Trail?
We probably wouldn't have had Oregon Trail.
Well, I'm just saying,
people could
like-
die.
Oregon Trail for sure.
Right, or any of Solitaire.
I probably would have
Not
rather
Solitaire?
played
I
this.
still
Yeah.
don't care for solitaire.
But the thing is, it's like when this came out, I was 13 years old, so it was like dead on arrival.
Yep.
But like if this came out when I was like 7, all right, okay.
What was your
all
first?
right.
What was your first legit video game?
Probably Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, so was mine. And Super Mario Brothers, in every it doesn't even.
Yeah, but I wasn't working with much. Like whenever I played Super Mario Brothers,
Not
it was
penously
like,
though.
Yeah, penously.
Well
I was
endowed from
working
the
with-
beginning.
Oh God,
Yeah.
man! I
Penously,
can't-
I'm overworked.
He came out head
Jeez.
first, and the last thing to come out with his dick.
Yeah, it was like it was like when a cat goes through a cat
Wait,
door.
The problem is that implies that at some point you were just dicking your mom.
It was coming out though, so it's fine. It never technically went in.
Yep. It's fine as long as all
It
you're
grew
just
in
pulling
there.
out.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Leave it in?
I was breached and they thought I had 2 umbilical cords.
It's a boy, what a boy. Yeah, so I don't think there's ever a time where I've been like, yeah. I mean, this doesn't even compare to even like the most basic Flash games I've ever played.
I mean, I played some pretty bad Flash games, but yeah, this is yeah. I get your point.
It's really bad.
I'm not going to defend this game. I'm trying to make this interesting content, but
Is it-
it's bad. We get it. It's fucking bad.
Is it bad? I feel like it's not even bad. Like, I mean, it's just puzzles.
Yeah.
And there's 5 of them, and it's over. It's
Is it even
30
a
minutes.
game?
It barely is a game.
Is it? I mean, is it even a game?
It barely is a game.
It's a collection of mini games, much like Mario Party.
I mean, it's
Stop doing that. That is not.
I mean, it's a collection of levels, so I'd really call it more like Mario 6 Golden Coins. It's pretty much 6 Golden Coins, but for Super Nintendo.
I'd say that's probably accurate.
Yeah.
Hey, did you like 6 Golden Coins?
Fuck no.
Well, if you did, I recommend you pick up Mickey's Ultimate Challenge.
Yeah. There's no one you can recommend this game to. There's no one that enjoys this game. Like maybe my kid getting used to using a controller. That's it.
Maybe a child
Even
that,
then,
like,
they can
doesn't-
color a dinosaur.
Color Dinosaur, I'd rather play Color Dinosaur than this game. Because, again, much more entertaining.
Yeah, but not bad. I mean, it does what it does just fine.
Not good either.
It's just not inspired at all.
Yeah.
I suppose compared to the other Mickey Mouse games in the SNES,
Yeah, this is worse.
Mickey's Quest, Castle of Illusion, like those are
Yeah.
good games.
I mean, all right.
Because this was not a game developer who had any passion for this game, right? Like no one was like, I've put out something good, and there wasn't one
I'm gonna
guy who
make
was super into it.
Beanwick alive.
Right, and you know there was someone who was pushing for more and wanted to put more in this game, but like no, like that's not what we're making.
Yeah,
you're
it's
on the wrong
fine.
team if that's what you want.
Yeah,
like
it's
we are
fine.
just trying to get this content.
Can I
out.
show the drawbridge going down? Fuck you.
Yeah. We need that Mickey money is what we need.
Yeah,
Yeah. Can you put this game together in a month?
yeah.
We need that Mickey money.
So it's kind of a sad.
Michael Eisner said we had 16 hours to make a game. Fucking put it out. Did you guys have any achievements for this game?
Blake, yeah?
I honestly hadn't thought about it.
I've got a couple.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
think.
If you want to think.
Yeah.
These came in from Twitch chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do my own work anymore. It's pretty great.
You and Tom Clancy.
Yeah, right. Damn! Sick bird! Take that! I had some submissions come in from Twitch chat. The first one I've got comes from Grim. And that achievement is Flick That Bean. Mm-hmm. In order to unlock Flick That Bean, get all the magic beans and throw them down the well.
I like it, Greg.
Next achievement I got comes from Bubba Drewski, and this achievement is Minnie's Wet Dream.
Okay, yeah.
In order to unlock Minnie's Wet Dream, you just finish the game.
As Minnie.
As Minnie?
Right.
Yeah, because she's dreaming.
Right.
And then if you jump in the water, she gets wet. So Minnie's Wet Dream with her giant pussy. Don't forget.
She just loves finishing puzzles. Like, there's never been a bitch who...
She seemed to enjoy it.
No, she
seemed to enjoy it to me. I mean, collecting slippers and books and spectacles and shit.
Loves that shit.
Eats it up.
Yeah. Another reason why Daisy's better.
Yeah, Daisy's like
that cloaca.
Cloaca. Yeah.
Cloaca, one hole for everything.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Not true. Oh, because she's a bird.
Yeah.
Right.
She's the Aubrey Plaza
Why?
of ducks. And
Hold on.
And I say that because Aubrey Plaza has a cloaca, so...
I don't know this.
You don't know which part of it?
I know who Aubrey Plaza is.
Yeah.
I know what a clock is.
Yeah. Did you not see that episode of Parks and Rec?
I guess not.
All right.
Yeah, she took a knife and just made one big hole for everything.
You know what? I want a Utila hole, and it's done.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
And then I've got one more achievement that comes from Zalnop, who we talked about earlier, mod extraordinaire, and that is Mickey's Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. And in order to unlock Mickey's Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, I'm not going to sing this, but it goes, well, old Mickey Mouse was strolling around when Mr. Godzilla erupted out of the ground. Just listen to the song while playing Mickey's Ultimate Challenge.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got.
All right.
I think that's sufficient.
Yeah?
I've got one.
All right.
One.
All right.
It's called Mistborn.
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 All
You
right.
unlock Mistborn by beating Goofy's game 6 times.
All right. Please explain.
Oh, because of the metallurgy.
Yeah.
There's only 6 medals.
I think starting off, there aren't many medals. What?
Okay.
Because there's...
Like in the beginning of the creation of Earth?
Yeah.
There's 6 of them.
God was like, just make it 6 medals.
Yeah, and then God's like, should I release an expansion pack? They can't do shit with these 6 medals. All right, fine. Here's 10.
The rest you have to make for yourself.
I don't fucking know. You'll have chemistry soon. Figure it out.
I'm not going to give them steel. They can figure that
Just
out.
give it to him. Just give it to him.
Bronze, that's a whole age.
Read my notes. Because I think starting off, how many medals are there in Mistborn?
I hope there's 6, otherwise your achievement's bullshit.
I know. I
Well,
didn't think more.
they're on pairs. Maybe 8.
They're in pairs. Maybe there are 8. You're right. Because there's iron and pewter. 10. What is 10's complement?
If you can't name all these, I won't believe that you've read the books. So.
Like, what's an alloy you get with 10?
It's been a decade since I've read them, probably. But we'll wait.
Gold.
It's fine.
Gold.
All right. Silver?
No.
Hadn't been invented yet.
Had been invented.
All right.
So they eventually discover
Pyrite.
I'm not going to count. I'm not going to count duralumin and aluminum.
Who would?
Yeah. Tyler.
Zinc and copper.
Okay. Valorite.
Nice.
You're pretty close. I think, have you said brass?
No, I've not said brass.
Iron, steel, tin, pewter, copper, bronze, zinc, brass.
All right.
Yeah. And I just pulled that from my head.
Yeah, I know. It's wild.
Be impressed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Atium and duralumin, aluminum, molybdenite.
Mulletite.
There are a lot. There are a lot.
There's a lot.
Like so many.
It's like so many.
Because have you read the Wax and Wayne books yet?
At least one.
Oh fuck, those are so good.
Yeah, they're good. We get it. Brandon Sanderson, you're good at magic.
Real
Also,
street magician.
a Mormon.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Huge Mormon.
invented Wendy's. You thought it was Dave Thomas.
Surprise.
It wasn't.
God, who did I make a reference to that wanted to eliminate all the Mormons?
Wanted to lament.
Eliminate. Gene
What?
Roddenberry. Gene Roddenberry.
Gene Roddenberry didn't like Mormons?
Jehovah's Witnesses. That's who I'm talking about. Jehovah's Witnesses. He wanted to get rid of all Jehovah's Witnesses.
Orson Scott Card, also Mormon.
Wants
Really?
to get rid of all the gays. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the name of the woman who did Twilight?
Stephanie Meyer.
Also Mormon, I think.
Okay.
So the three three greatest
The Mormon triumvirate.
the three greatest literists of our time, all Mormon.
Who thought that this episode of Mickey's Ultimate Challenge would be the one where we commemorate all the wonderful Mormon writers out there?
And now let us together sing that classic Mormon hymn. Dave, take it away.
I don't know that one. Dave, take it away. It does seem like
We
it
stick
might
a
be-
penis through the sheets. But before marriage, we only let it soak. When you let it soak, that means you just put it in, and then you leave it there and don't pull it out.
Man, that fucking slaps.
Yeah,
John
that-
Smith. John Smith.
Oh, that was
Put the seeing stones of magic in a hat.
Brother Holland. Thank you.
I just remember going to an ordination where they sing everything. And
They sing about soaking their penises.
well, I mean, they would have had they talked about it, but I just remember
Yeah.
and now we make a blessing as we pray for our President Barack Obama. My dad was with me, and man, he had to cover his mouth not to laugh.
That's weird. So yeah, I don't have any more achievements.
No?
No,
You don't have any more?
I can't think of anything.
And by any more, like you mean none?
Zero.
Yeah, you try to trick me.
both of y'all came up with
Yeah.
something. Oh shit.
No, actually, technically, I didn't. I just read things.
Nope, I got nothing.
All right, sweet. How about I got one that you can have?
Okay, give it to me.
Mini games.
Okay, complete the game as mini.
Yeah, mini games.
Nice.
Mini game.
Get
Nice.
it?
No, I
mini
do.
games. You don't have to throw it in my face. I gave it to you for free.
It's free. What do you expect?
No.
Look, at least I'm trying. I'm just going to say that.
No, I liked it.
Yeah, sure you did.
Yeah,
Sure you did,
so-
buddy.
so
No. You're the best. You're
Yeah.
the best
Yeah,
achievement giver.
it's fine.
I've never been given better achievements.
Let's weigh our dicks right now.
Right now?
Yeah, get the meat scale.
Dave's will be heavier because it's sweaty. And yours is
not only
sweaty.
his. Holy shit! Like I said at the beginning, that this isn't so bad. I'm dying
Oh, you mean
right
the-
now,
the
fellas.
temperature in here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Aren't you
our
glad?
three bodies have put out
Yeah.
so much heat.
Yeah.
In the past hour-ish. Where are we?
2 hours.
No.
We've been recording for an hour and a half.
Okay.
Well, we've been recording
Well, we've
for
been
2
officially
hours.
recording for an
I
hour and
got
a
30
half.
minutes of shit no one wants me to ever air.
Yeah. Deep cut.
Oh, man, the shit Blake said was great.
No.
It was great.
Not.
You think it'd be nicer to me, but
Man.
I don't know. Kind of wielded his own fate there.
You think a man knowing he was being recorded would be a little more circumspect?
No, I'm a regular. I'm Hoover,
Be a
man.
little more respectful of other races and women.
Well. I didn't say anything untrue.
I have some questions for you guys.
Okay.
How much do you think this game is? Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. Oh, for the SNES. Not to be confused with the Master System version.
$7.75.
$7.75.
No.
Oh, Blake, no?
No.
What do you think?
Here's the thing. Probably not very many copies of this out there, though, right?
I think a Disney game.
It's a Disney
is
game,
Disney.
1994. That's like 3 years into the SNES.
I'm going to go a little lower, though.
Okay.
525.
Actual.
Or we're still be guessing penis length here?
Retail
Still what we
value. Yeah, you want to do penis link? You want to guess Mickey's dog? You want to guess what?
No,
how
I
long?
guess mine and Blake guessed his. It's fine.
Actual retail valley? Oh my fucking
Retail
god.
value, yeah.
Retail value of Mickey's Ultimate Challenge loose for the Super Nintendo on average, according to PriceCharting.com, at the time of this recording, is $9.86.
Okay, so length of your dick.
So the length of mine. Yeah.
Around.
So let's go. Yeah. Diameter, you mean?
You're not wily. Come on.
Tuna can.
Want to take a stab at how much it is new? This is just for fun.
$45.
Man, my barometer's all off. I'm going to go 46. Fuck you, Tyler.
$48.81.
I'm a genius.
Wow.
I want to tell a story about Blake right now.
All right,
I
please.
don't think Blake knows.
Oh, Blake doesn't know the story
I was
about
not
him.
present for this.
This could be a good one.
This was early seminary, and we were in Blake's car
Okay.
on a double date going somewhere.
Really?
And Blake asks, he's like, Tyler,
Do you mind if I whip it out?
What's your shoe size? I had previously seen, because Blake, you've been to my house.
Okay.
I knew you wore 10.5.
Okay, that's true. He's got a good memory.
Because
He just likes feet.
I also wear 10.5.
Okay.
So, but I remember I was in the car, you asked me that, and I turned to Meg, and I pointed my finger and went, watch. 11. And took a beat. Bullshit!
He's making a story. That didn't happen.
That sounds completely out of character. Yeah, I believe you.
I mean, no one listening, everyone listening to this knows that's not true.
Yeah, I believe you.
You wear a 10.5?
Yep.
What do you, Dave?
You're not going to like my answer. Because it depends on the shoe. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 10.5.
I think that's probably the average shoe size of.
And we're all like pretty much the same goddamn person, really. Like the same height, like, you know, we're all in that same range. So it makes sense we'd all wear roughly the same shoe size. And probably all have very equal sized penises. Let's just say that.
Boy, howdy.
Let's just all agree. Let's tie them all together in a big old knot.
Well, unless we're hard, that's not going to. Either way, it's not going to work. If we're soft, we're not showers. We're not going to have enough to tighten the knot. If we're hard,
but still super stretchy, we know what their potential is. So all we got to do is commit, and we'll be able to get to it.
Blake, stop getting turned on. We can't tie the knot.
I can't help. I thought it'd be easier that way.
I said stretch it once.
Your hands are so sweaty. I can't help it. This is your fault, not mine.
The stinger is literally going to be us, Tyler.
oh shit.
Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
Hey, how are you?
I'm so good.
How's that sleep aid?
Not hitting me yet.
Not hitting you yet?
I'm more floaty than anything else.
How long does it normally take you?
An hour and a half.
Oh, yeah, you got like an hour and 10 minutes left on that. Okay. I have a few questions.
Alcohol's in my system, so that accelerates it a little bit.
You didn't follow the instructions on the side of that bottle?
Oh, that's a winking face.
Yeah, I got you. More of a suggestion.
Yeah. If you're a total bitch, then don't drink this without.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Wow, I never noticed that.
Don't sip on the scissor.
I guess I need to read between the lines on that one.
I buy all my drugs from 3-6 Pharmaceuticals.
Now you keep it hunted. Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
I had a lot of fun today with you and Blake in the octagon of sweat. But before we close things out, I need to know, if you were to give this game a beard that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of beard would it be?
I would have to give this the beard of Old Man Boo, the old Boo that has like the hat and the beard from Mario Party. Because this game is just like so much like Mario Party.
It's just like it's just goddamn like Mario Party, isn't it?
It's not.
I mean, it's basically Mario Party.
It's pretty much Mario Party.
This is Mario Party 0. We just may as well name it that.
Right. Like, if they could have done Mario Party on the SNES, this is what it would have been like. Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
If you were to give this game a pair of glasses that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of glasses would it be?
I'd have to give this a pair of glasses for like a really small kid that like attach to their head so they can't come off or they can't pull them off.
Like rec specs.
Yes. Whatever that is. That sounds good though.
Yeah, I'm sure that's right.
Yeah.
Because that's about the age range that probably enjoy this game and seeing this game, like getting their glasses on for the first time, being like, oh man, this game.
Okay. All right. I agree. I think this was a game made for children.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think on the box it says like family fun, which should be kind of like there's your warning.
Yeah.
And Fish Lips J was like, oh, they're going to shit all over this. I feel like we're shitting on it, but it's a baby game.
No, I mean, for 30 minutes, you can play this game.
Yeah, it really doesn't take that long at all.
And just be fine, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like the mini games are going to change each time, presumably.
A little.
You know what I mean? It's like
a different word here and there.
Right.
Different pattern every once in a while.
If you're 7, that's probably going to be fine.
Just fine.
Just fine.
Yeah.
But not an ounce more.
No, I would not buy this game for $48. Is that what you said?
Well, 48 new. Would you buy it loose?
920 to 950 or something like that.
No, we're not.
No, you wouldn't? 986?
Nope, not even close.
All right.
Would you?
Kind of depends. Like,
God, I'm so
I'd buy it for $1.20.
Yeah.
If Kiddo was interested in it, I'd buy it for $1.25 on Steam.
Sure.
See, I wouldn't buy it on Steam. I'd want the cartridge. Like that. That's
You're buying
why-
the cartridge. Yes.
Yeah, just
You want the physical collectible?
Yeah, just to have it.
All right, we'll do it. Click buy.
Well, here's the thing about pricecharting.com.
Okay.
They give you an average, and then you go look on eBay, and you're like, everyone wants way more than this.
Yeah. Everyone overvalues their own stuff.
Yeah, and then it's like, when I mention that, people are like, yeah, but does it sell? And it's like, probably not, but then how is that average indicative? You know what I mean? Like, it's like,
How'd
if
you
you
get that
can't buy it
average?
at this price, is it really the price of the game?
That means one person has bought it at that price.
Right.
Right? So
So there we go.
that's it.
That was an episode. I hope you guys had fun.
I'd like to take a call or two, though.
I don't think we need to do that.
You want to take a call?
I don't think we need to do
Okay.
that. You want to do that?
I think it'd be fun to take a call with Blake.
You want to take a call with Blake?
Yeah, I'll shit on someone.
All right, okay.
I ain't got nothing better to do.
All right, okay.
That's my boy.
All right.
We can end it and you can add this onto something else if you want.
That's like one time someone really shit on us a long time ago on Facebook, and I immediately text Blake, and I was like, I don't feel like I can tear into this guy.
He was being a fucking
And Blake
idiot.
fucking lit him up.
People are dumb. People are dumb, Dave. That's all. That's all I gotta say. People are dumb.
All right, here's our first call. This is from 757. This is from December 8th, 2018.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam. I'm still
Man.
getting used to this weird voicemail thing with the Google Voice. I'm sure you fixed it by now.
No, God, no.
In
You know
June
me.
of 2019. But when I first called, it said, state your name and we will try to connect you to your Google Voice user. And then it beeped. One, I don't know why they wanted to know my name. Because it's
Adam,
not
why
like
did
I'm
you
going to
call in?
say something like Saddam Hussein. And then it's
Saddam Hussein bought all this PlayStation 2 so we could launch those missiles, remember?
going to like just alert the FBI or something random like that. But all I said was, Adam Long, baby! I don't know why. I just want to think that somewhere at Google headquarters there is a 2-second clip of my recorded voice saying, Adam Long, baby!
They all get into work. They're like, hey, play that Adam Long Baby clip.
This is so good.
Play it again. Play it again.
Now it's just somebody's ringtone at the
Yes.
but I'm listening to the Color Dinosaur episode. That game is not a game, but it's super strange. I actually like the box art. I think the cover of the game is way more interesting and way more appealing than the actual game itself. But Dave,
Adam.
I wanted to let you know 3 times in this episode you did something that I guess you've done before, but it just really caught me this time.
Look, I've grown as a person.
Yeah, that was a different time.
Those
things were acceptable back then.
That was a full year ago.
Yeah.
The things that I said,
We can't be judged for the things that happened in our past.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of YouTube apology videos. I'm
Yeah.
well prepared for this.
yeah, you've grown, they've grown. It's a different time.
We've all grown. Please forgive me.
Would you make the same mistake again?
I'm going to do the best that I possibly can to correct my actions in the upcoming months and years, of which I will do my best to continue to provide the highest quality of content
I
that
told you
can.
to not wear dinosaur face when you did that stream.
I thought that it would be funny, and I was very wrong, and I
was very right. I regret nothing.
yeah, fuck the dinosaurs.
Let me just say that as a white, cisgendered human male,
Yes.
that I forgive you.
Thank you.
And that should be enough for anybody.
It's enough for a lot of people, actually, as it turns out.
And it was when you would, quote unquote, off mic talk to Nikki. You did it talking about Henry looking for flashlights and Tyler tricking you with Tony Braxton song. And
We run a weird show. we run a weird show of which I remember very little about. Man, remember that sweet Tony Braxton goof?
I do so many.
a couple of
Like I always say, Tony's Monet. Yeah. I always say that.
Man, you do say that a lot.
That's getting weird.
Yeah, it's your Instagram bio, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, stop. This doesn't apply to every situation,
Right.
Tyler.
They're
Yeah,
like,
you're just trying
Tony Morrison? No!
Well, yes, officer.
you would just kind of scream off mic like, Nikki, this is what's going on. And I don't know why, but every time you did it, it cracked me up because I'm like, she's not even at his house. Like,
You don't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know that. She might be there.
Quit making so many fucking
Tyler's house,
assumptions.
I assume. And it just made me laugh. I thought it was good comedy. So good stuff.
Again, I apologize for my actions. I'm sorry.
No, you made him happy, and everybody knows this podcast is about making him happy.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just in apology mode.
I don't think. I think you can own it now.
All right.
Yeah, we've gone in different directions.
Oh, fuck yes! I love it when this happens.
And I think you really matched Tyler's level of excellence this episode. Although every one of his stories got cut off by every one of your stories. But listen,
that's how I do, Adam.
That's
just like
how
Hold on, Adam.
Yeah, just like I'm cutting you the fuck off right now. Hey, look, I'm glad I was able to match Tyler's excellence for once. All right, by screaming things off the mic. I'm glad you thought that was.
The further you are away from the mic,
Hey,
The more Adam like, hey Adam, you like the show now?
hey Adam,
You like the show when I'm barely on it? Why don't you go poop in the ocean?
Hey, everyone knows you're the pretty one. I'm just the one who accepts love.
Man,
so.
that is a sad fucking state of affairs.
Record of wrongs, and neither will I. So I love you guys so much, and super thankful for you, and I hope you're having a good week so far. And I'll call you guys soon. I love you.
Love you too, Adam.
I love you too.
Good to hear from you.
Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
been a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Bringing back the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones jokes. Huh?
Have some more Mountain Dew and rum, Blake.
Mine's gone, dude. Almost. Not very much Mountain Dew gone, but whatever. Lots of rum.
You want to take more calls?
That's another one. Well, that was fun. That was good.
Can you choose?
I can choose.
Pick something good.
All right. I picked something good. It's the next one up because I do this shit in order.
Didn't Phil say that there was some kind of appropriate call if we'd play it?
Probably. What's his area code?
Oregon.
Yeah, I don't see Oregon on here. Just numbers. Do I have to solve for Oregon? Well, you look that up. I'm going to play this call.
Okay.
Daddy!
That's it. That's all it was. It was weird, huh? All right, next call.
What's up, Tadpog? It's your beloved Adam. I had to call back for a couple reasons. One,
I want to talk to you more about how I like to greet people. Use my name.
say Saddam Hussein when it asked for my voice to see if anything happened. And
Is this the remix of the call you just left?
Admit it, Adam. You have no reason for calling it ever.
I think he his goal is to how many times can I say Saddam Hussein on TADPOG podcast?
it went to you guys. So either you are the FBI or Saddam Hussein's dead. And
Ding! That's third time. That's the third time Saddam Hussein's been mentioned.
Are you invested in Saddam Hussein?
Me or Adam?
Adam.
You looked at me.
He gets paid.
Scared me.
There are only 3 people in this room.
Yeah.
That you know of.
It's true.
and gives a rip. So the other reason I needed to call back was because I was right at the end of Color a Dinosaur episode, and you guys were about to take a call, which was not one of my calls, which is cool because I love hearing anybody's call. But man, such sweet words from Tyler. I know people complain that I call too much, but man,
not me.
I've said
Blake has never complained about you calling too much, Adam.
it too many times that I just can't not call you guys. Once I got on the hill of calling, once I got on that drug, I couldn't get off. I can get off.
Legally, we must ask you to not call the podcast a drug. we could really get into trouble for that.
I get off every time I listen to your podcast.
That's fine to say. You can say that as much as you want.
Yeah.
I couldn't get off I couldn't stop calling, is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting off right now as I'm talking about
Saddam Hussein! Saddam Hussein!
But man, just hearing you say that I've been calling for years just reminded me that Tadpog has been a part of my life for numerous years now, even more years than my wife has been in my life. So
we outrank her.
We are better than your wife.
Is what you're saying.
I think that gives you guys the right to prima nocte.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
And he's always said he's got just a super small micro penis.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Man, it's just a sweet reminder of friends that I've never met and friends that I hope I never lose, and just a part of my life that I'll...
I'm sorry, Blake, what? Okay. All right.
You have had the most bleeding hard H to H's with me, so don't even fucking start with that shit.
It's different.
Oh, yeah.
We're actual friends.
Adam's my friend. I have had conversations with Adam. So Adam, I think Adam constitutes as one of my friends. We have actually spoken.
Pleasure. So, in a more sentimental, serious moment, just wanted to really thank you guys so much for being a part of my life, and thanks for letting me call so many times. And,
call more.
I love you guys very much. I do. And we'll talk soon. Bye.
We love you, Adam.
Call more. Seriously, call more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't really, honestly, like. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if people complain that you call too much. Seriously, fucking call as much as you want.
I love it. I always want people to call in.
Yeah, I do too. And it always.
If you think Adam calls too much, then you call more.
Oh, challenge accepted.
So Phil sent me. I don't want to tell you to run your show, but if you bump my voicemail from last December to the top of the queue, it's relevant to next week's episode.
Well, we're in December right now, so could you do me a solid and look up Oregon area code so I can pick Phil's call from December?
I wonder what his. Because the Oregon itself probably has more than one area code.
503
503
971 458
971 I haven't seen any of those. 917?
Does that sound like one of the numbers I said?
It does not.
5415.
Let's see if Phil responds to me right now in real time.
503 541 971
503, here we go. 503, December 19th. This is probably him. There's actually a few calls from 503 in December. Let's play the first one.
Man, it's really weird not having Dave say fucking TADPOG to greet me when I call. What's up, guys? This is Phil. I am in the midst of listening to the Castle of Illusion episode.
There we go.
Yep.
On, what is this, December 19th, 2018. And can't help but when you guys are doing Mickey Mouse impressions to end up doing one myself.
Wow. That's impressive.
I can't believe that hadn't come out yet. Yeah. We didn't do a single one.
Can you do more?
No. Not
Can you say dirty stuff?
Put it in my ass.
Yeah, wow. Holy shit, I'm going to isolate that.
That's how you always sound when we fuck. Like, that's not necessarily Mickey Mouse.
I mean, I'm going to sell that ringtone.
Because you're into that ball torture.
Who isn't?
No one I'd want to interact with.
And found out that I actually do a half-decent impression in my own...
Hold on, can we... So he's going to do his impression. Can we all do our impression?
At the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
While he's doing it?
No, we have to know what he says
defeating the purpose
first.
of his call? I thought that was the angle there.
Yeah, I like it. And calls over. It's about us now.
I don't mean to tell you guys how to run your show, but if you could please talk over my Mickey Mouse impression, I would really appreciate it. All right, here we go.
So... I figure I'd share it with you guys and give you a couple bumpers or ringtones or whatever you want to do with them. Okay. This is Phil Hawkins doing Mickey Mouse.
In case something's changed.
Oh boy, a cream pie, my favorite.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You say a green pie?
All right.
A cream pie.
Cream.
Cream pie.
Okay.
Have you heard of that before?
A cream pie?
A cream pie?
Boston.
Yeah. Fair. Good old...
Bozo. What would you do? Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
A bozo cream pie?
Yeah.
Oh, like on the... Like he's... Okay.
Pie in the face.
I thought you meant there was
Pie in the
a...
I call it when I come inside a girl, I say, oh, you're getting the bozo.
Girl, you done got bozoed.
I knew I'm dating. Okay,
Shit.
Oh, I'm going to throw this ping pong ball in that far bucket. Fuck.
I'm going to take your red pubic hair, split it aside. Make it look like two coats are coming out. Girl, you got bozoed.
What a strange turn.
Pluto is actually Goofy's special needs son. One more?
Yeah, one more.
We should consider re-exploring the science of eugenics. And last one. Vaccines may cause autism. Do some research and decide for yourself. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, shit.
Never mind. I don't think we can top that.
No, I don't want to do him anymore.
Man.
I don't want to do him anymore.
Fuck.
He wins. We should start researching eugenics.
There's another call from Phil in December. Would you like to go ahead and take that?
Let's see. Let's
knock
see
him
what it
out.
is.
Knock him out.
He left this on Christmas.
How many more do you have till the end of till that year's done? Surely these are the last ones, right? Are you serious?
Yeah. And these are out of order too. So it's like we kind of jumped.
Gotcha.
What is up, guys? It is
Not much, man. Just listening to you say some weird ass shit as Mickey.
Yeah, just chilling.
How are you doing?
Did you bring racist Mickey with you?
Oh shit! Look, Phil.
Did you bring normal, everyday, standard licensed Mickey Mouse with you?
Did you bring pre-World War II Mickey with you?
There you go.
We don't talk about it anymore.
This is Phil. It is December 25th here in the great
Christmas
Pacific
Day.
Northwest state of Oregon.
Unless it's
And
different
just
in
wanted to
Oregon.
Maybe it is different.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's
We
different.
celebrate Oregonian Christmas. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
All up and wish you all a Merry Christmas. And kind of want to point out and thank the members of the nation who have gone out of their way
I hope it starts with
to
me.
help build.
First of all, I'd like to thank Blake for his many contributions. We see him about twice a year, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah. Foundational.
this community into what it has become over the years. Between the folks who have donated to get me to TADPOG prom this year,
not me.
TADPOG Secret Santa that Sean Berry has done, the 12 days of Christmas that Mike Lanham has given out, hundreds of dollars worth of codes and games. This is not usual podcast behavior. This is a markedly unique community that you guys, Tyler and Dave, have built up over the years, and it is extraordinarily special to be a part of. And I just want to thank you guys for what you have helped create, and all the members of this community for being as kind and positive and generous as they have been. And just point out that this is a very special group of people. So with that, thank you all very much. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Crazy Kwanzaa, a Tip-Top Tet, and a solemn, dignified Ramadan. Mahalo.
Can't hardly goof on that.
No, I know.
Thank you, Phil Hawkins.
Thank you, Phil. And I'm glad that you mentioned Secret
Hanukkah.
Santa.
Oh.
Definitely glad you mentioned Hanukkah, because, man, I haven't seen 12 Crazy Nights in a really long time. And, boy, I got to get on that.
Nice.
Sean Berry is talking about organizing this year's
double
Secret
appropriate.
Santa.
That call had.
Yeah. Sean, of course, of Digital Cartridge Podcast. If you want in on the Secret Santa, you got to join the Tadpog Nation Facebook group, because that is where he's organizing it.
Facebook.
And,
People don't use Facebook anyways.
I mean,
You are one of the kids again.
Snapchat.
We're the same age, and you are 10 years hipper than I am.
Yeah.
well, look, I'll tell you that the Tadpog Nation Secret Santa is not being organized on Snapchat. We exclusively use that to send nudes. Which, if you draw me for Secret Santa,
You're getting nudes.
please don't send me nudes.
But you do expect nudes.
I never
Unless you're Mike Lanham, then it's fine.
expect them. They're always just.
Pleasant surprise.
They're welcomed. They're
Yeah.
not expected.
Again, I apologize for my behavior in the past. Moving forward.
Well, Dave, I would very much like to do one of my favorite parts of the show right now.
Okay,
I can't wait to watch.
let's tie him in a knot.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it.
Fucking let's do it.
It's close. I'm gonna lay out my prayer mat.
Oh yeah, you want to commune with the randomizer?
Fuck yeah, I do. Bring out my wild and crazy kids.
Well, did we
bat.
all three of us burp at the same time? That was.
We know
all right,
what's coming.
All right, let's tie them together. Literally, I think all three of us burped into the microphone at the same time. That was like a Stand By Me moment.
Oh man, I'm getting my Donnie Jeff coat signed, Wild and Crazy Kids bat. Put it down, spin on it, so my no points in a random direction, and say those most honored words.
Preach it. Come on.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. No whammies. Stop.
1, 17. Oh, no. Sorry. 177.
Oh,
Way different.
Totally different.
It is very different.
Can we know what would have been?
What would it have been?
What 117 would have been and what 177 is? That's good.
All right.
177.
177.
What letter do you think we're in?
I don't know how many are on the list.
About 720.
Oh my god! Is that the?
Welcome to the rest of our life.
Okay.
F. What Super Nintendo game would start with F?
Final countdown.
You guys remember that sweet Europe game?
It's about 6 we've done every Final Fantasy for the system.
It is true. I guess we have.
Give us another clue.
We've done F-Zero.
I got a good clue.
Final Fight 3, Final Fight Guy.
Okay. All right. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
If it's Final Fight Guy,
Good
I think
answer.
we have to re-roll.
Good answer. Good answer.
I think this is the clue.
Good answer.
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Show me Family Feud.
Family Feud.
Ding.
Man,
Bam, bam.
I'm into this one. I'm into this one.
Of course.
I'm into this one.
Family. Look, we've already done a Family Feud episode. If you take all the little bits where we've talked about Family Feud,
We got to
put them
cosplay
all
as our
together.
favorite host next week.
I'm not allowed to do that. Again, I apologize.
I get in trouble every time I dress as Richard Karn.
There's a senatorship or some. You want to be a judge one day, and that just.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Because so far, we can do
Yeah,
that.
because the bar is going to be like, we don't like Steve Harvey.
Oh, Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I don't think I can cosplay Steve Harvey.
Oh, I thought you meant like pulling your teeth apart for a Louis Anderson. Okay.
Yeah.
Cross-dressing.
I'm sorry.
Louis Anderson, doesn't he?
Does he?
I don't know. You're dropping knowledge bombs on me.
Let's just leave it there.
All right. What do you know?
I did love Life with Louis.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
Cats
I'm
lick
with
the
you.
butter.
Yeah, sorry.
I say that phrase a lot, and it comes from his mom says something about cats licking the butter.
Yeah.
And now anytime someone brings up cats and whether they should get a cat, I say, no, cats lick the butter. And they're always like, what are you talking about? And then
Life with
Hey,
Louis.
man.
I don't want to talk about it
Do you
anymore.
remember when Tyler said you're like the same age as me, but 10 years hipper? He was wrong.
Wrong. Super
Yeah,
wrong.
he was way wrong about that.
Whatever, it's a good joke.
All the kids in the college fucking love it when I quote Louis Anderson.
Oh my God! Look, I'm all about Louis Anderson, but shit, the cat's licking the butter. I don't know about that.
I mean, I compare Bobby's World and Life with Louis. They're kind of in the same category.
I just realized my wife just called. I should have answered it.
You want to pipe her through the
Shit.
board?
Yeah, put her through the board. Let's call her. Let's talk to Laura
Yeah.
Beth.
Okay. How do we do it?
Just plug that in there.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Hold
All
on.
right, you just call her up.
Oh, Jesus.
She's probably gonna like this a lot, right?
Oh man, I can tell you right now, knowing everything I know about Laura Beth,
Is it coming through?
Yeah, she loves this.
What's up, husband?
Oh, that was sweet.
That was sweet. You are on TADPOG right now.
Oh, what's up, TADPOG Nation?
All right.
Into it. Okay.
You're better than Blake.
It's almost like I listened to a podcast once in my life. Holy shit.
Have you listened to any that I'm not on?
Yes, I never listen to what you're on.
Survey says.
Let's give her a little quiz. What does TADPOG stand for?
Oh, wow. Okay, I know it's about old video games.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
I'm not lost, you guys.
TADPOG.
Oh, lost.
The T you know. You know what the T is. Tyler.
There you go. Nailed it.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah, I'm still losing here.
Tyler and Dave.
Wait, say it again.
Tyler and Dave.
Oh, Tyler and Dave. Old games. Play old games.
Dang. Laura Beth, what is your favorite video game?
Oh my God, that just made my life right there.
What's your
All
favorite?
you other bitches out there listening, step up your game.
Okay, let's do. Okay. Here's another. How many people do you think will hear your voice? How many people do you think listen to TADPOG each week?
Each week,
Yeah.
500.
Oh, not even close. Way more than that.
Wow.
Hey, I have a question for you. Does the cat lick the butter?
Oh, I'm not down with that.
Me neither.
Ew, gross. Yeah, we're still recording, babe. I'll call you back here in a little bit, unless the guys have any other questions for you.
No, I'm just.
That can be played on air.
Right.
Come with Blake and visit me, Laura Beth.
I think we are going to in October.
All right.
I think we will be in the area in
Fuck
October,
yeah.
possibly.
Awesome. Sweet. I'm writing it down on my calendar.
All
Do
right.
you own a calendar?
I'm blocking it. Yeah, I do. I have a family calendar. As soon as you walk in my door, you'd be impressed with my organization.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. Favorite Tyler story?
Oh, fruit spring rolls.
Oh. It's just about food.
She did love when I made those fruit spring rolls a lot. I made them for you for your birthday after I initially made them the first time.
Did you ever go in his bathroom and see those Foxtrot books that he peed on?
Oh, I didn't realize he urinated on them.
Yeah.
He has a dribbly penis. It's not his fault.
Tyler was awesome because even though Blake was his best friend, when Blake was being an asshole, Tyler would always take my side.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good friend. All right.
That's like a double good friend right there.
All right. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah.
Laura Beth, I have a confession because I know you got mad. You almost got mad at me when I insinuated something I did in seminary. Anytime
that's 10 years ago, so lay it on me.
Okay. Anytime in your apartment complex when we'd have a party at someone else's house and I needed to take a shit, I would always go to your house.
Oh, yeah, that's respectable. I can back it.
I felt at home in your bathroom.
Well, and here's the thing, like, I'm sure that you were doing that for the good of the party, right?
Well, I mean, it could have been anybody's, but I always chose yours.
It's not like we had a great toilet, so.
But your butt had touched it.
Oh. I do have some sexy ass cheeks, especially when they're
I can
secreting.
Confirm. Ooh, secreting.
Bowel movements.
Go on. Can you talk slower?
Hey, you guys initiated this, so.
And we're loving it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's this episode about?
Oh, boy.
Borderlands?
Mickey Mouse?
Oh, boy.
Hey, I earned some real life points with knowing what the fuck Borderlands was earlier this week.
Okay. True. I'll give you that. All right.
She takes an interest in the things I like.
I do. I like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You also supported him when he was doing nothing but playing WoW in college. You kept him alive with fast food. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
She also almost broke up with me.
Yeah, but she didn't.
She didn't. She persevered. She made it.
We made it.
Yeah.
Wait, I did what, Blake?
In college, whenever I was living off the extra money I had and just playing World of Warcraft all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about it?
I'm talking about the dark days.
Yeah. I'll call you later. I love you.
Okay, have too much fun.
All right.
Right, we love you too. Bye.
Thanks for being on the show.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Make bad choices.
Done. Man, I didn't know your phone was possessed by the devil, Blake. What was all that? What was all that? You like running that on a microwave?
I don't know. I think it's your janky cord.
I don't know. Worked fine on my phone, didn't it?
I think I couldn't shove it all the way in the hole.
Oh yeah.
Because
you got a micro.
You know how that goes.
You got a micro.
Yeah. That was unexpected.
Oh shit. Okay. Well. Okay. Before we go,
Oh my God.
Last thing.
We got things to do.
just because Phil kind of brought it out of me, his sentimental him talking about it. So I can't.
Blake and Hales.
Yeah.
It was funny because Blake was making the expression that I was feeling. Where it's like, Tyler's drunk, just took a whole bunch of NyQuil, and now we're going to hear 20 minutes of like how everyone me is so important.
Let's go in alphabetical order.
Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show at TADPOG. Find the show at TADPOG.com. Our theme song is Moves. I'll sing about drive. Check from the show notes at TADPOG.com.
I didn't mean to make you sad. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's totally fine. I don't have to compliment either one of you. It's fine. That's fine.
In fact, at least one of us would prefer that you don't, and that one is me.
We know you love us, Tyler.
Yeah, we know you love us. And we love you too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see. So next week, Family Feud. I almost forgot it again. And we're going, let's see. So social media on Facebook, TADPOG. On Twitter, TADPOG Podcast.
Yep.
Twitch, TADPOG Podcast. TADPOG_podcast. Instagram, TADPOG_podcast.
Pretty much just search for Tadpog on anything.
Yep.
And you'll probably get a result.
Find it.
Yeah. Unless it's Spotify, in which case you won't.
If you want a shirt, shirts.tadpog.com.
Yes.
If you want to give us a call, like all these wonderful people, 270-883-2555. If you want to send us something, maybe for an intro, Tadpog Studios, care of Nicole Nance, PO Box 3785, Duke, Kentucky, 42002.
We got a Patreon.
Got a Patreon.
And boy, I got some people to thank on Patreon. It's been a good week. It's been a good week on Patreon. If you're interested, hey, did you get this far in the podcast? If you did, you legally owe us $1.
Yeah.
So just go to patreon.com/tadpog and you can give us $1 there. I'd like to take a moment to thank some people who have recently donated. I'd like to thank Zeus Laser for upping his donation. Thank you, Zeus, very much, sir. It is much appreciated. And thanks for hanging out on Twitch. I know you.
I've seen him on Twitch.
Yeah. He hops in just about like every Sunday. So thanks for that. I appreciate it. Also, Grim1383 significantly increased his donation. He is officially in top 5.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's in top 5 territory.
You gonna send him your Tadpog recording bathwater?
Holy shit, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Which is absolutely amazing, especially considering the fact that he also like made it rain with gift subscriptions to the Twitch channel last night. He gave out like 10 of them, which is a pretty big deal.
Wow.
So Grim, thank you for that. If you want to follow Grim on Twitch, you can. He streams under Grim1383, and I've set him to host on the Tadpog Twitch channel as well, so you can catch him there too.
We've got to give him a good title. Let me think about it. I don't want to just roll something off the dome for Grim. I want to put some time into that.
And I'd also like to thank Chris Ott, who recently upped his donation as well. Chris, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We're almost back up to $500. We took a dip.
Almost back up to that Deadpool pizza.
Yeah, we'll do the Deadpool pizza. Of course we will. And then we'll buy a penguin, and then we'll make penguin jinkum, and
Yeah, different flavors.
we'll make
great.
all the bad choices like we've been told to do by Blake's wife.
Laura Beth told us to do penguin jinkum. I'm sorry.
Officer.
How do you guys want to close this out?
Blake, what do you think, man?
I think it would be appropriate to the Mickey.
Mickey.
voice. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse?
All right.
Okay. So until next time. Oh, drop
I would just like to admit that I was a prostitute and prostituted myself.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to say that.
No, they'd use the term sex worker.
Totally prostituted.
Yo, dude, Michelangelo here.
All right, let's do this shit.
All right.
Lock back into my phone.
Is there anything I need to know? I haven't listened in a while.